Hello. There's the game. Here I was, freaking out, thinking I'm late. Oh, sorry, everybody. I'm running late today. Still working on my breakfast smoothie. Still getting everything set up. Try to log into the game. Session had expired. All that. I'm 2 minutes late. Turns out I'm 58 minutes early. Daylight savings time changed for everybody else but me. We don't do that stuff here in Arizona. We don't recognize daylight savings time here. We're the only smart state in the United States when it comes to daylight savings. Anyway, so time changed over the weekend in the US, I guess. Not for me, which means I still stream at the same time I always do, 9 a.m. I can't say Pacific anymore because apparently now we're on Mountain Time. That's the only part that's weird. But it's 9 a.m. for me. 9 a.m. Arizona time. We'll just call it that. Everyone else, it's different now. You guys are like, whoa, you're early. What's going on? Illinois doesn't do it either? Hate that you have to change time. One thing was nice, though. Football games yesterday all started 1 hour later for me than usual. So it gave me a little extra time to get some stuff done in the morning. So that was nice. That was nice. I had a lot of work I had to get done, so. Why are we early? Because I live in Arizona. We don't do time changes, and everybody else does. So this is the new stream time. Welcome. Let's get used to it for the next 6 months, and then it'll change again. My bad. I don't know. I don't want to change with the time zones, because this is the time that works for me. 9 a.m. to 12 my time. It works for me. Football games gave me time. Yeah, I had to get stuff done in the morning. So landscaping is happening. You probably hear some noise during the stream. Landscaping's happening. In fact, right now they're digging a trench from right behind where you guys are, like behind the camera, behind this, around the side of the building to the main house to put the fiber optic cable in a pipe, in a trench. So it'll be underground. You guys probably wondering, well, how are you going to stream if they're burying your fiber optic cable? I have 2 of them. I was smart. I thought ahead. Yeah, in a conduit. Yeah, they're doing it right. They're putting it in a conduit underground. I'm smart. I have two fiber optic cables because I knew this was going to happen at some point in time, and I didn't want to lose internet. So I have another one that's above ground, going like over the top of the houses, and just like dangling in midair. That's the one we're using. So hopefully that doesn't get tampered with. And once they're done trenching the new one, I'll do a hot swap. I'll lose internet for about a couple minutes, but we can manage as long as I'm not in the middle of the stream. Anyway, so all that's going on. Yeah, exactly. When we're ready to switch, take a couple minutes. Just take one out of the switch, put the other one in. Boom, done. Anyway, I might need you guys' help today. I want to do some N-City raiding. These wings, they're beautiful, aren't they? They're not as pretty as Gem's butterfly wings, but they're Gems. These are Gem's wings. And also, you probably saw the video. Did you guys see the video? Everybody see the video? No, not everybody saw the video. Not everybody saw the video, because if everybody saw the video, it'd be 1 out of 10. And it was 10 out of 10. I'm not crying, you're crying. Fine. Happens. It was a 10 out of 10 in my mind, though, but not in the YouTube sadness way. We got a raid coming in. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Pearl, you were here around the server, weren't you? Yeah, you were here. Look at us with our not full bars. What's up with that? It's because of my dangling fiber optic cable. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We literally just started. How's everybody doing? Are you not short? No, I'm not short. And IRL I am, but but we just got started. So full bars don't exist for you. I know. No, but usually I have full bars. Like, I have empathy here. I tried to lend you a bar. You'd only have 2 bars if it wasn't for me lending you mine. Anyway, we just got started. The hype train's going. I'm having my smoothie still because I'm late and early at the same time. However that happens. But thanks guys for coming in. People being amazing. Subs, resubs, all that's happening. Greasjip with 111 bits, thank you. Evil with the $3.14. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I know the feels, Evil, thanks. Uni Aaron, thanks for the 500 bits as well. Bungwires with the tier 1 sub. Welcome to Sub Club, enjoy your channel about your emotes. Got a bunch of new subs coming in, thank you guys. Vamp Gator with the 200 biddies. Dream Urchin with 100 bits. Mystic Pig in the house with 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. All right, plan today. Plan today. NCT rating. I know. You guys are like, I've been there, done that. I've seen NCT rating a lot. Yeah, but I got nothing. It's NCT rating. We gotta do it. We're gonna see what we can get, okay? I'm like, how can I put a spin on this to make it seem like this is gonna be the most fun End City rating they've ever witnessed? We're gonna not die. Mission to not die. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, this farm has been productive. I ran it yesterday, but I took all the stuff. Back to the peeps again. So like nobody's ever gonna see the actual output of this thing. But I did modify this yesterday because I realized I was messing up the double hopper speed thing. So I realized this is actually super easy to do. You know, you just put 2 hoppers out of the bottom of that one, so it pulls out double speed, and then just do it all the way down. And then also realized I could fit in a few more layers of sorting. Did Joe move some stuff too? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's totally fine. Come and grab it as they need. But I was able to add some more layers to this as well. Like this one wasn't getting used for some reason, and then the loot was just sitting there before it would go, and I'm like, we could put a filter there. So I added an extra one. So there's like 4 emerald collecting filters now. And then redstone, gunpowder, and then I added glowstone. I don't know why. And then like this is like the extra junk stuff, like totems and stuff. He probably came and cleaned these out. Okay, good. That's actually very helpful. Cool. I brought over like a whole shulker box full of emerald blocks. Oh, and I got more. Let's bring those. Let's bring them over after we sleep. Oh, I can't sleep. Excuse me. Oh! You shouldn't be in the boat with the chicken. Okay? Shouldn't be in the boat with the chicken. Not cool, man. I haven't used the shorting machine yet. No. Need to. I haven't started my next episode. I was away all weekend. Had a really busy weekend. Really busy weekend. My daughter had a birthday party. And then a sleepover. And woo! Those were fun. So my daughter, story time. I'm gonna bring this back with me. Story time. My daughter decided to have a birthday party at an ice skating rink. Yeah, we have those here in the desert, oddly enough. But we're in the desert and nobody knows how to ice skate. So here we go. We got a party with, 11-year-olds and show up to an ice skating rink, most of which have never been in an ice skating rink. By the way, if you've ever been in an indoor ice skating rink, at least the one here, you're basically in a freezer. You walk inside the doors and you're in a freezer because they got to keep the ice frozen, right? So the temperature inside the building is that of a freezer. So if you don't come dressed appropriately, you're gonna be hating it. And yeah, a few girls didn't get the memo. So we had to figure that out. We had to help make sure that they get clothed properly to not freeze to death while they were trying to ice skate. So that was our first challenge. Then second challenge was, well, they got, helping them get their ice skates on. That took a while too. Third challenge was once they got on the ice, they had no clue. No clue how to skate. Now my daughter, the reason why she wanted to go ice skating is because when we went on the cruise a few weeks back, they had an ice skating rink and she learned how to ice skate while she was on the cruise. And she loved it. And so she wanted to have her friends experience that, So we had the party at the ice skating rink. Anyway, well, her friends, they all had to learn how to ice skate. So it was a disaster. Eventually, some of them, like a few of them figured it out. We had like trainers come in and like try to teach them. And then a few of them figured it out. But the ones that couldn't figure it out, we had to get them these little, like old people when they can't walk, they got the little walker thing that they hold on to and kind of scoot along the ground when they're walking with it, with the little half tennis balls on the bottom and stuff. You guys have all seen that. Basically got them like those, but for ice. And they had to use those to skate for the day. So yeah, but luckily none of them got hurt or anything like that, and they all seemed to enjoy it at the end of the day. So but it was long. It was a long party. It was like 3 hours long. And then you guys get the story of my weekend. You're welcome. Let's take these back. And then when we got back from the birthday party, I didn't skate with them. No, I kind of had to like hang out and watch all their stuff, because they all brought stuff for the party and gift bags and stuff, or gifts or whatever. And so we just had a table that I kind of had to guard the whole time, make sure nobody was gonna steal anything, So I didn't get on the ice. Plus, they sold poutine at the ice skating rink. They had a little cafe, and it sold poutine. So I had to have that. I had to have that because poutine is amazing, and they did a good job with it. Anyway, so yeah, no, I stayed off the ice. Curious though, I should. Yeah, poutine is greater than ice skating. It's true. I should have at least tried to get on the ice just to make sure I'd do it. Because it's been a long time since I've ice skated, so I don't know if I remember how to do it, to be honest. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Oh, Ren. Heyo. Ren made it. Wow. I live. Oh, Brian's wearing a hat. Is Brian gonna help Ren? Green's standing still, which tells me he's like typing. He's probably typing it. Anyway, is that okay? The hat is okay. Everything's, you guys, this is what we get, right? We get exclusive previews, so you guys know how streams work. Well, you guys, I mean, this is way more interesting than my poutine story, isn't it? Isn't it? Let's see how this transpires. Ren has made it. I need more sugarcane. What happened to the sugarcane farm? Did somebody make a sugarcane farm? Did I hear? Do we have like a legit sugarcane farm somewhere up here? Where is it? This is sugarcane, yeah? Is that supposed to... Okay, where's it collected? Is he talking to... Oh, okay, yeah, he is talking to me. Wasn't sure if you... Hi. Oh, yes! Oh, we're saved! We're saved! Oh, beautiful. That's so beautiful. Rockets. I need lots of rockets. Thanks, Green. Oh, my hero village is about done. Oh, they're stocking rockets too for us? I brought my own gunpowder. See, I've been so busy with the raid farm. I haven't really been over here. Yeah, okay. Community gun. Okay. That's okay. I'll make my own right now, though. Because there's some people that are going to just want to be able to grab them when I have the means to make my own. So let's do it. Oh. Yeah, I need paper. Like, how do I make rockets? You know what I could use, actually? I could use an ender chest. Is there any extra ender chests from, like, people that have gone raiding? We'll repay it after we're done today. Okay. So that's some gear from, like, Jevin went raiding, I think, right? Wonder if I can just borrow this ender chest for the day. I needs it. Put some gear away. Diamonds. What else? What else can we save? Once we make rockets, we'll put some in there. Did I go in Green's machine yet? No, I haven't. I've been away all weekend. So I built the raid farm late last week, got the episode out, and then had a very busy weekend. And this is literally the first time I've been on since like Friday. Actually, I lie. I got on at 5 a.m. yesterday. I got online at 5 a.m. yesterday. We haven't gotten to that part of the story yet. You like how I put the ender chest down when there's one right there? You guys love watching me play Minecraft, don't you? Yeah, we haven't gotten to that part of the weekend story. I know you guys are super excited to hear. Let's keep going on the story. Stories are fun, yeah? Okay, so Stone Age, go Ren! GG! Should we I think we let Ren suffer for a little bit, you know? He got lost in the rift somehow. Like in the, you know what I mean? Like he must have went through the rift and then like the wormhole of the rift took a right when it should have taken a left. And he's been just in no man's land for weeks. No, how long we been here? Week and a half? Poor Ren. Stuck in space. All right, look at that. He said Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley instead of Diagon Alley, yeah. You gotta enunciate. Come on, don't be a Harry. Oddly enough, I watched that movie last night. That is so weird that Green brought that up right now. I literally watched that movie last night. I'm making my way back through all the Harry Potter movies right now because in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be doing the Harry Potter movie marathon 24-hour live stream for charity for No Kid Hungry. And I wanted to rewatch all the movies before that happens. Sorry, still working on this movie. Bring wood. Do we have obsidian? Oof. I don't think so. Yeah, that's a big oof. I think I had like maybe 2 pieces of obsidian back where I was working. Yeah. I know where to get some, but I don't suppose that's a problem. Actually, we need to find the end. There's probably end pillars that you can get some from. Yeah, wood. Wood would be good. If I take a shulker box for rockets, and then yeah, from there. All right, let's do that. How are we getting wood? Are we just like harvesting these trees right now? Is that the plan? We harvest these trees and replant? Feels like that's what's happening here. There's an eye of Ender. Oh, Ren! Oh, Ren! I am naked and afraid. Naked and scared. Let's plug the Naked and Scared series at least. Not Naked and Afraid. Alright, we'll do this. We'll cut this tree down. So yeah, let's get back to the weekend story. Okay, where was I? Okay, yeah, so ice skating rink. I had my poutine. It was super good. It was so awesome because the poutine was like so hot, you know, and it came out like the fries and the gravy and everything, and it was so hot, and we were like in this freezer, and so it's just like the steam coming off of it was just so epic as I'm eating it. Anyway, I want some more now. Yeah, so we get home from the birthday party, right? All the girls went home, and then my wife and I, we had to clean off our patio. So mentioned we're getting the landscaping done. Well, they're gonna put down travertine on top of like the patio. We're getting new travertine put in. And so in order to do that, I had to remove all like the furniture and stuff that's on the patio, you know, like the outdoor furniture, the chairs and tables and stuff that you sit on while you're chilling outside. And we actually have quite a bit of outdoor furniture. So my wife and I had to do that. It was a lot of work. And half of the stuff actually ended up in my studio. Like behind this wall behind me, it's in that room, which has been empty forever because we're still waiting on our furniture for this house, this studio. Anyway, so a lot of it's in there. So I had to clean it all off because it was dusty and stuff. And hard work. Hard work is good, though. You know, it's good to do hard work time to time. Keep you honest. I have bruises and muscle soreness. It's great. And anyway, so then my daughter had a sleepover. Couple girls, you know, her best friends from the party and stuff came, and they came for a sleepover. So, you know, they're 11-year-old girls. They're rambunctious, they're loud and stuff, and they wanted to stay up late, and that was fine. So I was up late, and finally they start winding down, and my wife and I go to bed. And then about 2 a.m., my daughter comes in and says one of the girls can't sleep. She's having nightmares, and she's just rough night, wants to go home, not having it, right? The girls, you know, they probably tell ghost stories and stuff. You know how they do. So come in at 2 a.m., says the girl wants to go home. I said, that's fine, you know. Have her text her parents, you know, come get her, or I can even take her home, but at least her parents need to know, you know, that she's coming home. And so they did, and the parents didn't answer. Because it's 2 a.m. You know, they were sleeping too. And they didn't answer. So I said, all right, well, you know, turn on the TV, you know, maybe watch something not scary. See if you can get her mind off of it and stuff, and hopefully she can fall asleep. Well, apparently it didn't happen too well for her, this poor thing. And 5 a.m. rolls around, and she finally gets a response from her dad. And her dad said, okay, I'll come get her. So I got woken up again at 5 a.m. I'd barely fallen back asleep from the 2 a.m. wake up. Because it just, you know, gets your kind of adrenaline going. You know, I thought I was going to have to get up and drive this poor girl home. So I'd fallen back asleep maybe after an hour of being awake after 2 a.m. So I was back asleep for a couple hours maybe. Got woken up at 5. Dad's coming. All right. I'll go to the front door and meet him and say, hey, you know, no worries. I've been there. You know, I've been through this. I've got 3 kids. You know, I've been through this before. It's happened to them as well. So, because he felt super bad. You know, I opened the door at 5 a.m. and he's like, oh, so sorry. And I'm like, dude, no worries. No worries. Been there, done that. It's all good. And, but at that point in time, I was like, you know what? I'm up. I'm up. So I came out, and I can't AFK at the raid farm. So I came out and I ran the raid farm for a while, and we got all these goodies over here. They've used some of them, but look at this. Look how many emerald blocks I brought back from running the raid farm at 5 a.m. Feel that your 9-year-old has a friend with night terror. Sleepovers are interesting. Yeah. What are kids' gifts these days? She got a bunch of like these big plushy pillow things. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, not a bad haul for 5 a.m. raid farm usage. So I would just use the farm until I'd get hungry, and then I'd have to like fly. Squishmallows. Yeah, that's it. That's what they're called. Squishmallows. Mellows. Squishmallows. I don't know if that how you say that. I guess that's what they're called though. You guys all know. Thanks. Yeah, that's so she got a bunch of those. I don't know what she's gonna do with them. I got like 4 of them. I'm like, what do you... That's a lot. What are you gonna do? Oh, we should make a shield before we go. We're gearing up for to go raid farm. Not raid farm. End city raiding. It's got the word raid in it. Like a squishy marshmallow. Squish, squishmallow. Squishmallow. Yeah, so needless to say, like I got like, I don't know, 4 hours of sleep Saturday night. So yesterday I was an absolute zombie. I was an absolute zombie. Not the kind we are hearing through the wall. I was hating it yesterday. And we didn't get done with the patio, so I had more work to do, cleaning the patio off. And then we were supposed to do like meal planning and grocery shopping and meal prepping, but my wife and I were just hating it. So we just had to forget that. We'll do it later in the week. And we got enough stuff planned for the next couple days. We don't need to take care of it on the weekend. So we put that off. And then eventually football started and everybody came over to watch the football games yesterday. So that was my weekend. Yeah, and then we watched football. Watched the Cardinals once again play terrible and be the worst team in football. Feels good. Glad I'm still wearing their hat. Being super tired and then watching your team just absolutely suck was not a fun day. Packers fan. At least, okay. If you're a Packers fan, I feel bad for you about this much. This much. Because if you're a Packers fan, that means you've at least experienced your team being successful in football. You've experienced your team winning championships. Guess what? Try being a Cardinals fan. Never won a championship. They've never won a championship. They're like the oldest team in any sport to never win a championship. Try being a fan of that. Fun times. Any hoozle. Enough sports ball. But then after that, we watched some Harry Potter, and I felt better. We watched two movies? Chamber of Secrets, and then we started on the third one. What's the third one called? What's wrong with me right now? Streamer brain. Azkaban. Yeah. Right. Yes, Lupin's in it. Right. Okay. Yep. Thank you. For some reason, I always thought Prisoner of Azkaban was later in the series. I don't know why. Like in my head, I always thought it was like later, like the 4th or 5th movie, book, whatever you want to call it. Oh, no, we're not doing that. I was making a shield because of the shulkers. It made sense. But totems probably make more sense. I think totems make more sense. All right, this is for rockets. I think I'll take 2 more. If you sign up to Audible using my link, you can listen to the books, which are better. Nice plug. There you go. I totally would use your link to get those from Audible, but I already have bought all of them on Audible and listened to them probably 2 times through. I'm gonna do that as well. I think I'm gonna listen. Not only am I gonna watch all the movies again, I'm gonna listen to the books all the way through again. Because the books are so good, so much better. There's so much more going on in the books. Love the movies. I think like the way the movies were really well done. Love the movies. Don't get me wrong. All the cast is awesome. I got it. So there's a person joining me in the 24-hour live stream that we're doing in a couple weeks that's actually in the movies. Well, I think he's in one movie. I think he's in Azkaban. His name is Ben, and he's going to be joining me for a little bit during the live stream in a couple weeks. And he has like one line in the whole thing. And so I was like, when his part came up, I'm like, I'm going to memorize his line so that I can like repeat it on stream when he's there with me. So, and then of course I already forgot it, but it was something about like, he's like smoke that it's like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. That was his line. Anyway, so I'm hoping like there'll be, during the live stream, I'm hoping there'll be like something natural that comes up to where I can just like bust out his line. It'd be like, seriously. It'd be pretty funny. You remember that guy? Yeah, that's the guy that's gonna be joining. Looking forward to it. Am I excited for MCC? Absolutely. Yeah. When's the 24-hour live stream? It is Friday, November. What day is that? I want to say 25th, but I think it's the 20. It is. Okay. Yeah, Friday, November 25th. So 2 weeks from this Friday. And we're going to be going 24 hours straight. So it's actually the 25th to the 26th. I think we're going to start at 10 a.m. Pacific or Mountain Time. I don't know now because the time zone's changed, but somewhere around there. How can you not sleep the night? I just did. Because I'm talking to you guys about stuff and things, missing in-game stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put the wood away in here. So we have plenty of wood, iron. I want to bring maybe a couple more totems. Oh, food. I just want to make sure that we have like all the things we need for end city raiding. We're not gonna run out of rockets. That's got mending. I got to give these back to Gem. That's part of the reason why we're going. So I'm in debt right now to Gem and sausage. Water bucket? I have a water bucket. Oh yeah, for like Enderman. Might be smart to have boats too. Like sometimes the Endermen come and it's good to have a boat ready to go to trap them so you don't die. So we'll hotbar boat it. That's good. All right, I'm just gonna go grab some food from Whip. Can relate to the debt. Yeah, so I owe Sausage a pair of wings and I owe Gem a pair of wings. And then I want to get a couple pairs of wings for myself so that we don't have to worry about that. If I like die another time and lose my wings in lava like I did during the building of the raid farm, we're good to go. Whoa. Did you guys feel that? What was that? Whoa. Jumped again. Did you guys feel that stutter? What's going on? Dang. Wow, that was some hefty... That was a hefty lag spike. Weird. Too many mods on Empires or something? Not people right now. Not too many people on. Green must have broke some obsidian or something. It was lag spike, big time. Weird. Yep. Felt that too. Weird. Oh man. People, thank you so much. Being amazing. Low Stitch, thank you for the 300 bits. Happy Monday to you. Kick to Rum with 100 biddies. Kazin with 1,000 bits. Wow, thank you. Toodler, nice name. 100 bits, thank you. Brassy in the house, how you doing? 100 bits as well. The king is just fashionably late. I was early. What are you talking about? I was early. I was 58 minutes early. Time zone changed. Save me. Ranimal, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Oh, somebody took care of the green in here lurking with the gift sub going out. Appreciate you hooking him up. CJax, thanks for the 100 bits. Eclipse, how you doing? 100 bits. Oh, you're a Bills fan? Yeah, yesterday was weird for them. Yesterday was weird. I mean, Jets are a good team, but come on now. How you gonna beat the Bills? Blame the lore, always. Is there anything else we need? We got food, we got rockets. We got, oh, extra totems would be good. I thought, yeah, Joe's been bringing over some totems. I'm just gonna grab some of these. Not that I plan on dying this much, but you know. Nice hat. Ooh. I like his hat. You guys aren't supposed to see the hat yet. Somebody told me Etho always carries a stack of ender chests. Oh, is it out there? Okay, cool. Like I said, I was away all weekend. I'm not caught up. Okay, so the hat's nothing new. You guys have seen it? Everyone's seen the hat? Good. All right, cool. Good. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Only one thing left to do. Where's the end? Where's the end? I have a silk touch. It's not a good silk touch, but it's all right. Actually, let's put some efficiency 5 mending on this. There's a portal. Okay. Are there signs to this portal? Real quick, I'm gonna upgrade my pick. Now that we can afford to do it. Books? Does somebody have books? Everyone sell books? Oh no, we have roaming villagers now. Great. Great. Yeah, that's what happens when you got roaming villagers. They lock up. Okay, here's our special mending guy. We need that. Wait, what? Spent all that already? Oh, mending and unbreaking for the new wings? Okay, look at that. Somebody's already got it covered in here. Oh, nice. Hey, there's protection 4 green in here, in this box. 2 protection 4s, just chilling. Man, makes me feel like I should put some on. Yeah, I'm gonna put some on my pants. Never mind, there's only one. It lagged out, went missing. What else do I need? Unbreaking, efficiency for the pick. And then protection 4 for me. We have slime balls. Oh no. I don't think we do. Yeah. I know we don't have a stash here. That's something we should definitely invest in. Getting a slime farm going. Are you sold out? No. Okay. Let's get a couple of these. Alright. That should do. We'll take a couple. Thank you guys so much for being amazing. Main Steve, thanks for 100 bits. Intro Kazine with 100 bits. It's so weird. Some bits just lagged into your account. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Weird. Luckily, I don't have to worry about levels for all this. It's funny, like you go to set out to do something like this, just end city rating, and then it's like, how long are we prepping for this? Efficiency 5 and mending, right? Boom. Now it's a decent pick. Silky. Smooth. I know. I never get new funny names. Decent. That's a decent pick. It'll do. And then for these, they have mending. I just want to put some protection on them. I mean, unbreaking would be good too. Right? Don't break my pants. There we go. Protection 4, protection 4, protection 4. We should be good. Sorry. Landscaping questions. We have to decide on trees. We have to pick trees today. Desert willow tree. Get up to 30 feet tall and 15 feet wide. We need some shade because it's hot here. Ooh, feather falling. Can I add feather falling? Do we have feather falling? That's a good shout. Brassy Chassis, thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Do we have feather falling? Willows are nice. You guys agree? Should we get it? That's what my wife said. Desert willow tree. It's got some flowers on it. I'm worried it's gonna be a little messy, but that seems to work. Our guy's coming by this afternoon. Oh, it's dude, thank you. Thank you. I'm super distracted with life. Oh. It was one of those days where I was like, I got a lot going on. Should I really stream? And then I was like, yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You know, we're trying to keep a schedule. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Sweet. Ren getting all the advancements. Well done. All right, so we're bringing mending and unbreaking. I'm gonna get one more mending book, and then we'll pop them on some wings. And I'll get a little more iron. Ren's killing it. Love the sound of the XP bottles breaking. Yeah. I was gonna get some iron, so we have our anvil. We brought wood, so if we had to make a crafting table, we could. But oh, so the iron farm now is actually good because we're not using iron for emeralds, so we actually can use the iron for like iron stuff instead of trading, which is nice. Now that my little one cell iron farm actually seems fine. It seems decent. But before it was like everybody was taking the iron as soon as it would come in to trade. And I was like, oh, should we build like 4 more of these or something? Oh, we're good to go now. Can I buy one more mending? Or is he locked? We shall find out. Am I going to start at 10 from now on? Yeah, whatever time I started today, that's my new schedule. Yeah. Sorry, I always forget that, like, it lagged into my inventory. Thank you, dude. Okay, I leave these. Love the lag on this server. It's amazing. I'll sleep for Ren. He's new. Arizona's the only sane state. I don't know. Is the new time... I was going to ask, is the new time better for you guys or not? And I'm sure it's going to be answers all over the place on that, but hopefully new time works out for most of you. Even around here, it's not safe. Jeez. Okay. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. We'll pop that in the ender chest when we need to. Actually, let me clean up the inventory. And 45 minutes later, we are ready to go end city raiding for realsies this time. Best part, same time for you. Yeah, it's exactly. I mean, honestly, the only other option I really had was to start later, like an hour later in my day. So I'd start at 10 a.m. at my time. But then I'm like going into lunch hour, which isn't good. Because I like to have lunch like at noon. I'm very schedule oriented, right? So when noon comes, that is my lunchtime. So that means I would probably like stream for only 2 hours. And I feel like a 2-hour stream would be too short for some reason. I think 3 hours is like perfect. Oh, bow would have been nice. Dang it! We are never leaving! Just stream me eating lunch, right? Okay, that's what you guys want to see, right? Absolutely right about the bow. I'm going to be doing a lot of bow shooting. I can't. Fine. I mean, this is part of it. We're still gearing up. Extra hours just prep. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the people that are going to show up 14 minutes from now are like, that's perfect because they've like, they don't have to watch this part of the stream where I'm just like getting ready to do whatever the project of the day is. That works out great. They don't have to put themselves through that. What must be painful for you all. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right, what do we have for bows though? Like, what would be good for the bow? Obviously, unbreaking. Is he just throwing books away? Where did you get that book? Okay, so that's locked up now, though. Alright, I might have to take one of those Unbreaking books that we got. What else is... Infinity! I need Infinity! And I definitely need... What do you have? Oh, that's our Protection 4 guy. Nice. Yes! Super important. Whoa! 64 emeralds! Good thing we can afford it. Yeah, power 5. Power 5 Infinity and Unbreaking should be good enough, right? We don't really need much else. That'll do it. Punch. Do we want punch on the bow? Do we want punch? Yeah, we got power. I got a power 5 now. That's a good villager. Oh, this guy. Punch. Alright. We'll leave the flame off for now. This is good enough. This is good enough. We'll leave... Yeah, we don't need flame. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why that efficiency 2 was just there. Can't have mending with infinity. Yes, I understand how bows work. I choose infinity over mending every time. That is my personal preference. Oh, but I was saying mending. Okay, yeah. Streamer brain. I think I was thinking of Unbreaking. I was thinking of Unbreaking, and I might have said mending, and that would just be a streamer brain. But do I have arrows? Well, I have 55. That's going to be enough. 4 or 3. Okay. I have to make a new anvil now. I see that there's one in the ground, but... Okay. 5 or 4. 11 or 9. Oh, you guys know what it's going to be called. This is a little secret nod to my wife. Because Idaho kind of sounds like Idaho. Oh, thanks for the XP. Ooh. That's okay. That bow will last. It's got Unbreaking now. Anyway, Idaho sounds like Idaho sounds like Idaho, which is where my wife is from. See? Little nod to my wife. Why are we talking about eye test? What is that? You're from Idaho? Nice. Okay, are we finally ready, guys? Is there anything else I need to worry about? Please say no, because I'm so ready to go. What my favorite part about Idaho is Arctic Circle. At least in the southern bits of Idaho, they have Arctic Circle. My beer at the end is cold. Arctic Circle is good. Especially they have fries with the fry sauce. Oof. It's way too early in the stream to be talking about food, though. Okay, which direction is the end? None of these signs actually say it. Whip space. This way. Fry sauce is the best. I know, and the fry sauce from Arctic Circle is top notch. We're end rating. Yeah, we gotta get some wings. Gotta get some wings. Okay, do we go past it? Is it like that way? You click the little... What? Oh. Oh, sorry. I'm like reading conversations. It's past there. Yeah, so Catherine's is off that way. Hang on, let me see if it's in there, in the Discord. Oh. Oh, there's... Hmm? See, I go to look for the coordinates for stuff, and instead I see like a very cool message about something that we're planning, and I get distracted. I want to tell you. These are just chords to different bases. I don't see anything about the end. This fry sauce equal gravy? No, fry sauce is like a mixture between ketchup and mayonnaise, and then some seasoning. Oh, campfire sauce is good too from Red Robin. Ooh. Do we have coordinates to the end? Oh man, there's a lot of conversation that they're having. I'm missing out on. All right, let's keep looking. I don't see any in the Discord. So that was Swift Space, and we keep going. There's Catherine's. There's Fire. And then, see, this is a good way to get lost. It can't be that far, right? What's this? Is it that portal? The portal at Flip Space. Oh, this guy. This portal right here. Let's see. Nope, this is just another portal. Yo. Sausages. Can you show me, or tell me how to get to the end? Help me! Is it literally under Flip Space? Can you tell me how to get to? Oh yes, go behind Pix's portal. Pix's portal. Pix's portal. Keep flying. Okay, this is Pix's portal. Keep flying back. Go. And that's it. Yay! Thank you, sir. Yes. Appreciate you. I'm lost. I spy with my little eye the end portal. I don't remember where I set my spawn though. All right. That's a problem for future me. Look at us getting all the advancements. Oh, I wanted to check to see if they have wither boss killing cheesy station thingamabobber under the portal set up. Let's find out. Oh, see, I used to have my beard and I wouldn't have to worry about Enderman. It doesn't appear that they do. We not cheesing no wither bosses here yet? Okay. Well, you know, might have to change that. Should we just pick one? Which one should we pick? How about this one? We're just trying to hope for the best here. Nailed it. Go west. Oh yeah, this would be the westernly portal. Ah! And then keep going west, yeah? All right. We'll find out. Keep your eyes peeled for some cities. We'll find out if anybody's been here. I should have brought more rockets in my inventory. We'll take it nice and slow. Nice and slow, because it's a real mystery. Thank you for the 10 gifted sub bomb. Thank you, thank you. All right, good to know, good to know. It's always good to know where there's some remote gateways when we want to go back. I think my render distance is higher than the servers, so it's not gonna help if I bring it up anymore. Single player world, yeah, crank it, right? But in this case, it's controlled by the server. And because we have like 8 million people playing on this server at the moment, I believe it's down a little bit lower than they would normally have it. So we're just kind of dealing with it. We'll be good. We'll find it. Light check already? It's a little early for that. Isn't it? Isn't it a little early for... Now, what is the deal? I always get this confused. Like, once you find an end city, though, isn't it better to go in a single direction, either north-south or east-west? I just can't remember which one. Or is that not a thing anymore? It used to be a thing. Like, once you find a city, you just go east-west or whatever. Maybe that's a myth now. East-west. Is it still a thing? All right. It was for nether fortresses, but not for end cities? I thought they kind of used the same kind of like algorithm stuff for generating. It's really barren out here. Would have expected to see one by now. What's up, Sir Chaos? Glad you could make it. Little old school end city raiding. I want to give Gem back her wings. I want to give Sausage back his wings. Although technically his burned in lava. They were nice wings too. I got a nice slow-mo replay shot of them. All my gear. I hit the scaffolding. Do you guys see it in the video? I hit the scaffolding. All my gear goes flying behind me away from the lava, except the wings. And here I am complaining about it. Like, I should be like super happy that the only thing I lost was the wings. But it was just so odd because it, you know, it feels bad to lose something you borrowed from somebody. You know? Like, not the wings. Anything but the wings. There we go. And boat. Yes. Okay. And there's shulkers here. That's a good sign too. Smash and grab job. Woo! The city at the end of the... Dang it! Why is there a feather there? What's this gonna do? What is... Can you put them on? Is this some kind of lore thing? No. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if we should bother with this or not. Oh, yeah. One time. Stop it. Wait. Ren? Ren made it! He got lost. He was in the wormhole. He went through the portal and the wormhole, you know, we were all like, come on, Ren, this way. And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm floating over this way. I don't know why. 2 weeks later. Found it. All right. So west then? Like, there's not really much. I mean, I could use a few shulker shells, sure. I'm not super concerned about that. I feel like, I mean, how much did Jev do? Rating. Was that Jev? Like, where did their angel wings come from? You know, typically I do the whole, you know, just look it up on chunk base and we could just be like, hey, it's fun. You know?
You cheater! Lame.
But we'll do it right. Oh, it is stand-up time, huh? I don't think I want to stand up while I'm flying, though. It is stand-up time. I'm wearing shoes today. I don't know why that was important to tell you. I got up and I worked out, so I'm in my full like workout clothes still. I was running super late today. All right, let's get up in here. And is there no boat? Why is there? Ooh, there's stuff. Okay, here's another boat. Let's see if we're gonna get trolled again. Ah. But am I wearing pants? Hey, Green, I found some obsidian. Dang it. See, whoever did this probably went in one direction. Desco Burr. Going down. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Ugh. Who's shooting at me? I guess the reason I mentioned my shoes is because it feels weird to stand on this mat with shoes on. Oh, wow. Look how tall I am. Let me go through the shrink machine. This is the highest I've ever had to put my desk before. Give the angel wings to Ren. He needs a pair. I don't think it was going to help. All right. So what do you guys think? Should we go south from here? They just reset the end. How much raiding have people done already? Come on now. Oh, Ren's doing fine. He's acquired hardware even. He's doing just fine. How tall? Wait. Oh, how are you? I thought you said how tall are you? How are you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Any of these rooms have like good loot in them? No, right? Got this guy right here because we can. Give me 2 shells. Well, one's down there now. All the way down there. No, I don't have ender pearls. The speed run. Yeah, Ren's speed running. Oh. Oh, hit that guy. Hit that guy. Oh, come on. He was locked and loaded. He teleported. Great. Get Ren some wings. Yeah, I want to get a few pair. We'll just do this. Oh, come on. Open, 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 open. Oh, now it does. Yay! Professionals. Whoop. There it is. You guys thought I was gonna leave it. No way. Woo. Do they have the thing that drops 2 shells? It's not normal, right? Yeah, I think I want to get some ender pearls, you're right. And then it'll fix our wings too. Let's set up a... I was gonna say let's set up a thing, but we don't need to. Right? We're safe right here. Come on! I hope we're safe. Oh, that's loud. I feel like I should turn this down for you guys. With looting, you can get to. Oh, okay, so they don't have like the special data pack or anything. All right. Look at that. Fully repaired wings. I did not know. That's the problem with playing on a server with like modified loot drops and stuff. Like you forget what's real. You forget what's vanilla. Cyril, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Appreciate you. So you're wearing shoes for the stream today. How about pants? By the way, I'm sure angel wings are from Joel. Smallish beans. Like, they just reset. He went NCT Radiant recently too, you think? They do have double drop here on Empires. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We don't need the axe at all. Okay. All right, that'll do us for now. Still heading... No, that's... We were going to head south, right? Oh, I probably should have popped some more wings out of my ender chest while I was there. How many chunks have been reset? Oh, they did say like the super close ones they didn't reset. So maybe I just haven't gone far enough out. That could be part of it too. If I keep finding these feathers though, I'm gonna rage quit. Shulker farm when, you know, I don't know if it's worth doing shulker shell farm. I mean, there was a lot of shulker shells that like Jevin brought back. So I feel like we're covered for now, but we'll see. Just depends on how long we're here, how difficult it is to get the rift back open, you know? Like if we find ourselves needing it, then we'll do it. Right now it's all about just getting like geared up so that we're comfortable. Yeah, Jevin did a bunch of NCT Radio. I don't know if he spent like an entire 3-hour stream on it or what, but he brought back a lot of stuff. No complaints here. You know, Wither Road's farm would be really nice to have because I want to do like a ghast farm. And I would need Wither Roses for that. But I don't know. I feel like I don't want to just do the same farms that I did on Hermitcraft. Like, it's kind of boring, right? Small city. Okay, but now let's use this as our signal to go west. Maybe. Snowman Wither Rose is quick and easy. Oh, that's true. I could use a different one. I'm sure ENXO4 has something that's like Wither Rose farm that you can build in 3 minutes. Is there? Yes! Okay. Finally. Hey, that's fine. You can leave. Oh, finally. Give us our wings. We did it. All right. And I said I would grab gear while I was here too. Oh, finally. A pair of wings. Not going to get much else while I'm here. Oh, I did not need to put down 2. Don't know why that happened. Put them away. All right. That's good. Get the dragon head. Everybody loves getting the dragon head. Sure, I guess. Whoa. Whoa. That was weird. Woo! Pro. Oh, I was going to get the rockets out. That was the whole point. Oh, I'm going east. How'd I get turned around there? Yeah, better get the rockets out. Hold on. Bro. I don't want to be dealing with getting shot at. It's like, there was something I was supposed to do when I put this down. What was it again? Maybe I haven't caught up on that sleep I lost the other night because my brain ain't working. Oh, I know what it is. I gotta take my vitamins. I didn't take my vitamins yet. I need to take a break just so I can take my vitamins. It's Ian's Wither Rose farm that uses the snow golems? Yeah, of course. If it's an easy to make farm, it was probably designed by him. Never turn my volume back up. I forgot to take my pills. Yep. I have them. I have them right here. See? This is what I take. They're called, it's called Total Human. Oh. It's a complete supplement pack. It has like everything you need. That was a tiny little, oh, here we go. Ooh, that's a big one. We found a big one. And it's got all the shulkers. This is a good sign. All the shulkers. Let's go. Get out of here, you piece of junk. Got a crit. Just like Iskall taught us. Okay. Diamonds! Oh, I picked the iron pick. Diamonds! Nice. Yeah, we leaving that. Forgot to take my old man supplements. Okay, here's the deal. I heard it was pretty important to take these supplements when you're mostly vegetarian. So I've been taking them. And there's stuff that's supposed to help my brain think better. Is it On It? Can't support the owners. I don't know anything about the owners of On It. Someone's always got some kind of horror story about every company though, don't they? So sorry if you don't support the company for whatever reason. I'm sure they did something horrible. Every company seems to has these days. Have I been forgetting? The problem with trying to take supplements to make your memory better is you forget to take them. Right? The law is here. Uh-oh. Mind your P's and Q's. Whatever that means. That's like an old person thing. Am I looking for gold? Nah. Get the ender chest from the city. Yeah, there is more good loot in there. Joe Rogan owns On It, does he? I didn't know that. No. Oh, does he really? Joe Rogan owns On It? I thought it was a dude named Aubrey Marcus. No? 10 seconds ago. I don't know anything about it. Shadow King Dark says Aubrey Marcus sounds. Jimmy's too young to understand. Yeah. Can't make those kind of jokes with Jimmy. He don't get it. Yeah. This is the lore is here. This is the room, right? With the good stuff. Right? No. Which is the room with the good stuff? Because I kind of want to just go straight to that room and be done with it. Oh, let's get that, actually. Did we get it? 3 tiers. The room with 3. Oh, that one right there. There's a chest right there. I see it. Let's go in there. Yeah. Whew. Nailed it. And crit. Oop. Oh, that's got all this craziness though. Hey. Are you new? Uh-oh. I don't want to die. Don't make me die. Ah. Is Impulse the shortest male in Hermitcraft, or is it Tango or B-dubs? Things I lose sleep about. Tango and I are almost like the exact same height. I don't know the height of all the Hermits though. But Tango and I are both 5'8", and I think if we stood next to each other, we would be like to the millimeters just about. So I couldn't tell you. But if we are, you know, the shortest, then we'd probably be tied for the shortest. And if B-dubs isn't lying about being 5'10", then yeah, he's not the shortest. I don't think Green's 5'6". Cleo's 7'9" for sure. Right. Right. I come in here to get loot, and I have to deal with all these guys. Come on now. There's too many of them. I can't hang. I can't hang. Oh, that was a hit. Oh, you made me ink. That was a definite hit. I gotta go down and get all these before they despawn, yeah? There we go. Okay. Choker shells are good. Oh, hi. I didn't know there were still people down here. Didn't see you guys. Excuse me. Oh. I didn't want to deal with them. We should get our levitation thing. Open. Open, open, open. I hear another one shooting, but I don't see him. Where is he? Outside, maybe? Oh. I love ender pearls. I always get made fun of for using ender pearls, especially like Scar. I don't know why he's got a problem with ender pearls. I think ender pearls are super useful. XBS short vibes. Yeah, we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know, would we? I learned from Etho, that's right. Well, that wasn't a smart choice there, buddy. Okay, can we go back now? I don't think we got... Ooh, stop it! Stop it! I don't think we got all the shulker shells, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay, alright. Take that. I feel like what we should do, though, is just nab a couple chests. So that we can... Yeah, it's time to clean up, isn't it? Time to do a little cleanup. It's getting nasty. So, what do we have here? We've got 2 pairs of wings so far. That's good. Good start. And I want to make a chest or another shulker box. Let's do that. Okay, and I think in this one, I think I'll keep some of these. Like, you never know when you want to build out of some purple stuff. Did you see Etho mention you in his latest episode? Yeah, he was doing the villager stuff, and he's like, Impulse and Tango, they're always super careful about moving villagers, and I don't understand why. Like, you know, I don't like to do all that. I just wing it or whatever, and then next thing you know, his villager dies in lava. Falls off the thing and dies. That was great. I saw, it was like a clip. I saw like a clip from somewhere. That was good. I don't know why I brought the flint and steel with me. That was pretty funny. All right, 2 pairs of wings. Feeling it. Feeling good. I don't know why I can't get rid of this. It was such comedic timing that, you know, obviously he wasn't expecting. So that was the best part of it. All right, we are... Which trajectory are we on now? We're sticking with the west, right? Yeah, I don't want to clean these places out. I'm mainly just here for the gear and the wings. I don't need all the shulker shells. Oh, look at that. Straight away, we are on a perfect trajectory course right now for all the stuff. Love it. Yes, more wings. More wings. Which of the hermits have I met in real life? Ooh, that's a long list, actually. Let me see if I can think about that while we do this. Okay. I'll try to do this even in order, if possible. I'll try to do this in order. Okay, so met Tango first, right? Well before we were ever on Hermitcraft. And then Tango and I went to Minecon in Orlando. Where we saw Hypno in the airport, but we didn't actually meet Hypno. Let's see. We met Generic B, who technically was a hermit, right? Started Hermitcraft, so we met Generic B, if you want to count him. Yeah, this is going to be tough for me to think about this and still play the video game. Okay, so I think that's all I really met from that mine. Oh, B00. Yeah, B00. We met B00 there. But at that time, he wasn't on Hermitcraft yet. He was on Mindcrack, but that counts. We met Doc there as well. Again, not on Hermitcraft yet. He was Mindcrack, but we met him. Wait, that looked like he was in the floor. All right, stop. Whoop! Oh, gosh. I think we got that feather falling. Yeah, that's enough. Did he just shoot himself? Okay, let me think. Anybody else from that trip? I don't think so. I think that was it. And then we were friends with Zedif and Tango, me and Zedif. We went to Las Vegas together and hung out in Las Vegas. Oh, hello. Just gonna come on in, aren't you? So we met Zedif in Vegas. It's super fun. We did a little bit of gambling. I know, chat. There's a lot going on in chat. What is this saying? Let's talk about it. You go for pasta bake right now. Making butternut squash pasta. Why are we talking about food? No. We've been on this server for a week and we have outstocked you on gunpowder. Obsolete. You are making me angry. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, he can live off his terracotta business. Okay. He'll be all right. Was there a loot? Is this a big city? Can we get some loot? See, we're smart now. You guys have taught me the ways. I'm gonna smash and grab. I don't want to deal with those guys. There we go. East, west. Okay. All right, let's continue. So I met Zedif. And then we went to Minecon in Anaheim, where I met Iskal and Stress. I met Mumbo and Vicky. She's not a hermit, but it's Mumbo's partner. And who else was there? Okay, and then I officially met Hypno. And who else was there? Scar. He wasn't staying with us at the house, but we did a panel. Scar was there. So we met Scar. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody else. Hadn't met False yet. I don't think she went to that one. I met her in London. I met False in London, though. Cub. Yes. Met Cub. I've never met Ren in real life. Never met Pearl in real life. Joe. Yes, Joe was there. Thank you. Yeah, he didn't stay in the house, but he was there. Oh. Savage. Yeah, met Joe there. Thank you. Haven't met TFC, no. Ah, Beef. We met Beef. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we met Beef. X's head was on the table of the, yeah, remember that? I think that's it. Never met Green. Never met Etho. Never met X. Never met Gem or Pearl, no. Okay, and then went to Minecon London. That's where I met False. Anyone else Minecon London that I hadn't met before? I met Stress in 2016 in Anaheim. Same with Mumbo. Never met Wells. Yeah, I met Mumbo in 2016. King Daddy D-Mac, never met him. Or TFC, no. Python. Yes, that's the name I was forgetting. I met Python in 2016 as well. He came and hung out. Never met Jevin. Never met Corrales. Never met Ren. Never met XB. But the funny thing with XB was, like, for the longest time, he lived 2 hours south of me in Tucson. Never met Slip. Never met Biffa. Anyone from Empires? Let's see. No. No. I've never met anyone from Empires. Never met Jassassin. Never met Green. Yeah, Iskal stayed in the Hermit house in 2016. That was the coolest house ever, by the way. That was the coolest house ever. We rented a house for Anaheim Minecon 2016, and it was me, Skizzleman, Tango, Iskal, Stress, Mumbo, Vicky, and a few of our friends all staying in the house. And it was awesome. We'd go to Minecon all day, and then we would come back to the house at night and enjoy ourselves. You had a good time, you know. We did barbecue. We did it up. We had some people over at the time. We had a little party. Don't tell the VRBO owner, but we had a little party. Had a bunch of people from Mixer over, like Matt and James, the owners and founders of Beam/Mixer, the streaming service that got bought out by Microsoft and eventually, is gone now. They came over. They hung out with some of their staff and stuff. It was really cool. It was a really good time. Really good time. What's my opinion on the Empire server? Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm having so much fun. Having so much fun. Peeps here are great. Got a chance to meet a lot of new people. It's been fantastic. But at some point in time, we got to figure out how to get home. You know, can't be here forever. I got a base to finish building, you know? It's still funny how many people think we're never going back to Hermitcraft. Like, so Hermitcraft's over? No. We'll find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. You guys know how that goes. We'll figure it out. Uh-oh. Green going all savage on the sheriff. Will you ever join Iskal and Vault Hunters? You know, I thought about it at one point in time, and then I just realized, like, I love doing as many different things as I possibly can, and to a detriment. Like, I get to the point to where I overextend myself and my abilities and my time. And I had initially said yes to Vault Hunters, and then after giving it some thought and realizing how much was on my plate in the upcoming, months, I kind of thought the better of it and said, you know what, I better not. I'm going to overextend myself, and I had to back out of it. So I don't know if there's ever a point in time where I feel like, I could handle another series, then yeah, I'd love to join Vault Hunters. I think it'd be super fun, but I just got too much going on already. I got 5 YouTube channels, 5. So you guys, you probably, my main channel, I put all these on a second channel for replays, but I also have a clips channel. And we're not doing daily anymore, but there's still work behind that. We got the Imp and Skiz channel where we're doing Skyblock Evolution series. There's an Imp and Skiz podcast channel. So, a day a week is dedicated to the podcasts and recording that. So, I just got a lot going on. That I definitely don't have time to, and plus I stream like 5 days a week. So, busy guy. And we got MCC coming up. This week's gonna be a little weird. I gotta train for MCC. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing in MCC. I've never even been on MCC Island. I've watched some MCC, not a lot. So I'm not even familiar with all the events. So I have to learn a lot this week. And guess what? They put B-dubs on a team with a few winners. Not that they've ever won, but they are winning caliber players. What's Blushy, right? Is that her name? And Fire Breath Man. They are both incredible. I've seen a bit of what they can do, and they're both incredible. And And then there's me and B-dubs. No offense to B-dubs, but I think him and I both will agree that we don't know what we're doing, and we got to figure it out this week. So I'm going to be dedicating a lot of my time to not being horrible, because I don't want to drag this team down. Because Fire Breath Man and Blushy deserve a W, and if B-dubs and I are not good, we could drag the team down and set, cost them a win. So I will be taking some time to practice this week. I reached out to see if if Blushy and Fire Breath Man would be willing to hang out and practice as a team and kind of teach me and B-dubs. I think we might be doing that later. It's not winning that counts, it's taking part. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, when B-dubs and I were asked about MCC, we both said that we want to be in it for fun. Of course. But we have two very high caliber players that are capable of winning, that it would be nice to help get a W, So I'm not gonna get ultra competitive. I just don't want to cost our team a win if it's possible. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think B-dubs probably feel the same way. Am I streaming MCC? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Saturday we'll be streaming it. I need to put it on the calendar. Man, we were hitting city after city after city. Did I change direction or something? No. We were killing it with the whole West is best. Yeah, it is my first MCC, so I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself because it's my first time. I've got a lot to learn, but I don't want to be completely inept, unprepared. I'll give it my best, which means I got to practice a little bit this week. So I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in, to be honest, because I still need to be here on Empires helping the Hermits, progress and do all that and hang out and have fun. So trying to figure it out schedule-wise, how to fit everything in. What's MCC? It's called Minecraft Championships. It's basically I don't know, mini games. It's like a competition full of mini games, and there's teams of 4, 10 teams of 4 or 12. I can't remember. Yeah, and then you play mini games and you earn points based on how well you did on the games, and then at the end of it there's a little showdown thing, dodge bolt, which if we somehow made it to dodge bolt, I'm probably gonna throw up on camera from nerves. So there's that. Yep, it was organized by one of Empire's own, Scott Major, Scott, whatever you want to call him, and the Nox crew. Done an amazing job, and they've been doing this every month, except for when they're between seasons, but every month. I can tell you my older daughter is super excited about it. She was avid MCC watcher for years now. She was texting me the second they started announcing teams. I might have told her I was gonna get on a team ahead of time. I broke NDA. It's my family, though, And trust them. Uh-oh. My wife has just warned me that although I have done my best to ensure we have backup protocols for the internet, there's a possibility that the work being done outside the studio could interrupt us. She's got her eye on it and is a little concerned, which isn't good. So if I'm just gone all of a sudden, well, first of all, falling in the void and losing all my stuff right now would be terrible. Quick thought. Just so we're not completely high and dry, let's put this stuff away. Yeah. There we go. That's smart. Okay. Apparently, yeah, they're doing stuff and things outside. Wings are okay. Yeah. If internet drops, that means I'm dropping into the void and we're losing stuff, so that's not good. People, thank you guys so much. Skim Pals. Love the name. Love how you combined all the names. Thanks for the 100 bits. Bone Funk with 100 bits as well. Love the content, love the vibes. Your builds are god tier. You play on Bedrock, but thinking of switching to Java for the communities. Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea, right? Unfortunately, I don't have like a Bedrock server for my patrons, so if you want to come and hang out, part of the patron community, you can come over and play on Java on a really cool server that showed off on Friday. Hopefully you saw that. Thank you. I never feel like my builds are god tier. I'm surrounded by such amazing people. Now 2 groups of amazing people that can outbuild me any day, but thank you. I'll take it. Mrs. Mama Pants, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Skin Palace, thanks for another 100 bits. And then we got Tiburon being amazing with 10 gifted sub bomb. Thank you, Tiburon. Come on. I'm about to give up. I'm about to give up on this End City stuff. If we don't find one soon. I feel like we got on like a west path that's no longer in line. There we go. I just needed to complain. There's a gateway right there if we want to take this last one and bounce. We got replacement wings. How many wings have we got so far? This will be pair number 4, I think, right? So if we give back to Sausage, we give back to Gem, and then we have 2 pairs for ourselves. So if we lose a pair, then we take the extra pair and we do this again. Right? So we're good. I'd say we're good. Doing the math, I mean, we're covered. Oh, we were gonna get one for Ren. You're right. Let me double check the stock here. Let me just check and see if I'm like forgetting one. I don't have my shulker box peeker thing. That makes me sad. Okay, this has got elytras in it. Okay, wait, is there only 3? Hold on. Okay, there's one in there. Oh! Actually, we're good. Go over this again. 1 for Sausage, 1 for Gem, 1 for Ren, 1 for me, and 1 for my backup. Okay, we're good. We can go. Let's go home. End City rating is I don't know. It's fun, kind of. Like, I get bored of it really quick. I don't know. The one I'm wearing. Oh, right. We give the one I'm wearing back to Gem. So we're actually really good. We're really good. Yeah, we got 1 for Ren. I don't know if Ren wants to spend some time putting in the grind, or if he want, you know what I mean? Like, we've been established, we can definitely help him out. But sometimes when you come into something new like this, you kind of want to like forge your own path for a little bit at least. Because like the day 1 vibes are kind of fun. We didn't do like the treasure room bit. Oh my gosh. They're right outside. They're right outside. Oh. Did you guys hear them at all? Oh no. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything's fine. Oh gosh. Okay, I could use your shield right now. You can't hear all the noise outside? Okay. All you hear is shulkers, that makes sense. Diamonds! Glad we came in here. That's it, I'm good. I'm happy. Okay. Can we do it? Perfect. I'm in an obsidian box. Oh, we needed that one?
Lucky we didn't panic.
Yeah, we needed that one. Are you going to have to explain how you play games for a living to workers? I hate doing that. Yeah, no, yeah, I've had to quite a bit. Yeah, I've had to do that quite a bit. It is an interesting conversation to have when anybody like needs to come in and work on the studio or anything. Yeah. Oh, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Okay, we will do that later. I know you guys are like, do it now. Gotta do it later. Take the tram. Oh, that's not the join thing. Okay, that's the tram. I was like, wow, Green spelled join wrong. This is a tram. What are we taking the tram to? I thought this was the tram to Gobland. Yeah, let's go to Gobland. Why not? Is he here? He's not here. I do get worried going in there that I'm going to spoil something, but... And off we go. There we go. We'll go to Gobland, go through his portal, and come back. That's fun. Oh, man. Road trip. I took it the other direction. But yeah, if Tango's been in here working on something, there's a possibility. Exclusive previews. McLesley, thanks for the 200 bits. Spoilers. Here, we'll look down. No, they're called exclusive previews. Oh, that's right. Tango's video came out like yesterday, right? All right, we're good. Tango's video came out yesterday. I'm not sure what he did. I haven't seen it. Like I said, it was a busy weekend. Okay. And we always get lost in here. Let me see. Where did that actually come out at? Like, where am I usually at in his base? I love this place. I think he's done a fantastic job. I just get so lost in here. I get so lost in here. How do I go home? Okay, I have to, like, look around for a second. Yeah, no, I'm 100% lost. Where's the portal? I think it's down here? In this bit? Yeah. Aha! Whew! It's a bit confusing in his base. Did Scar push the button from your video? You should watch Scar's video. You should watch Scar's latest video, and you shall find out. I won't spoil it for you. Okay. Is it this way? Nope. That means it's this way. Home! Home sweet home. Oh. Ren's no longer on, so I can't give him his wings. Are you a small hermit yet? Not yet. Nope. I do need to get started on my next episode. I think I'll be doing some MCC training later today, though, so probably sometime tomorrow that will happen. All right, let's see. Let's sort out our goods here. Scar doing the hot guy thing again. All right. Oh, hello. Do you require anything? Nice. That's not the... Oh, man. That wasn't everything. It wasn't everything. I feel like I just got judged off that one little shulker worth. There. See? Add more stuff. And... Wait, is that it? Really? No, that's it. That's all we did. Well, we had one spare wings that he could have taken. That's not a problem if he did. He moved him over to scare me. He moved him over just to give me a little heart attack there. All right. I wonder if we should equip them all. Oh gosh. Hold on. This is a conversation worth paying attention to. Let's just watch this conversation unfold. Come on. Oh, come on. It's an easy question. It's an easy question, Timmy. What's taking him so long? The anticipation is killing me. Lol. Timmy is live as well. Maybe that's why. Maybe he's paying attention to his chat. Isn't it? What was the question? Green asked Timmy, as he lovingly calls him, Solidarity. How long have you been playing Minecraft? Oh, man. You know, we love bullying Timmy. He's a champ about it, you know. Some people may think it's a little too much, you know. But he's a champ about it. You know, he can handle it. All right. We got 2 mendings, 1 unbreaking. I want to put them on like all the wings if we can. Yeah. All the wings. I kind of feel like we could have gotten more, but I'm still feeling pretty good about this haul. This is a quick little, I mean, we spent way more time gearing up to go to the end than we did in the actual end, I think. Feels a little bad, but hey, we got 24 diamonds. That is, like, End City raiding is the better way to get diamonds, like, arguably, right? Than mining. If you got the wings and the rockets, I would say. Okay, empty shulker box. So that's what we did. I mean, that's enough shulker boxes for me to live off of for now. I mean, diamond gear is not really that important either because we can get that from all of our villagers. So not too exciting with the diamond gear piece because you just come over and you get your diamond tools and then what in the world is this? What? Oh my gosh. How? How? Sausage did this? Oh my gosh. What? That's hilarious. These villagers now have lore. Oh man, that is awesome. Is it just those two? Yeah, just the two that are walking around. That's great. Oh good, he's reset. He's reset. Okay, let's take it. I don't know how. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue how they did that. It's just lore. Lore did that. Anytime you're on Empires and you can't explain what's going on, it's just lore. Easy enough. Easy enough. All right, we gotta buy bookshelves too, apparently. No. No. Wait, that's the unbreaking guy too, isn't it? See, that's the problem is like this guy took his table, I think, and now he can't unlock. Right? That's a problem. We needs that guy. We needs the guy. Like, what could we do? We'd have to like cage him so he can't take stuff. Right? Like if we boxed him in, give them their own table. Yeah, I could like put a table right there maybe. Basically just need to cut off their pathfinding to it. And eventually they'll give up. Like right now. Oh. Yeah, just pathfind somewhere. Like, there you go. Okay. No. Bam. Locked him in. So hopefully he won't see a way to get over there, and then he'll give up. It's that guy, though, that's really taking... This is why we can't have guys just wandering around. It's not good. They steal the table. Oh, let me do it with glass. Good day, sir. You lose. Like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't want him to take the mending over either. Kind of need him to just like go in the middle of the room. Whoop. Yeah, you're a farmer, so you're gonna be fine there. I don't think that's gonna work because I think they can see their way through this bit. Just yeah. Okay, bam. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Oop, bam. I don't know if it'll help. Put them in a boat. I think they can still like if they can if they have a path, right? Like right now, oh gosh. Right now, there's no way for him to get over there. So eventually he should be like, okay, I give up on that. You know what I mean? Oh, dig them down into the ground. That might work too. Yeah, that definitely work. 3B. That would definitely work. Can I do it? I feel a little bad. We got to get them properly organized, though. We can't just have guys roaming. Like, they don't really have any trades. They don't have anything to offer anyway. You guys are losers, man. I don't need you. I don't even know how you got here. There we go. Hey, that was pretty smart. That was pretty smart. Yeah, we'll leave them down in there. People really want to get to them. I guess they can. Oh, missed one. There we go. Now they definitely can't pathfind. So hopefully they give it up. Give it up. Is the breeder running and spitting out more villagers? It only runs when people give them carrots. So I'm hoping, like, if we don't need any more villagers right now, nobody should be giving them carrots. Skim Pals, thanks for the 100 bits. Lore! It's Sharkly, thanks for the 100 bits. Are you guys going to turn your villagers hermit size? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if we can. I mean, I guess we can. We just yell lore or something like that. That's pretty funny, though. That'd be great. Little Red Panda, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Just wanted to say hi. I'm glad to see Hermit Row on ISV. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, on Friday, that was cool. We saw that. Loving what you're doing on Empires. Thank you so much. Super, super fun. Oh my gosh. And I got a Kid You Dig It from Mouse Muse. Love this one. All right. $47.01 from Mouse Muse. It says, usually I give you $50 weekly, but you made me rent the rom-com Pitch Perfect. Right. Okay. I was going to say, was that from the podcast or was that because I mentioned it in my ExpressVPN ad? Either one, probably. Is he short? It's kind of hard to tell. Is he shorter? Can't really tell. Anyway, all right. So we need these guys to unlock. I really need this to unlock. I don't have any books right now, though. F5 mode. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's the same size. X shrank, but it wore off. It wears off? Yeah, I was the same size. I just F5'd. Okay. Pretty soon these guys are going to do their thing and reset, hopefully. I need to buy some books. I need you to... Okay, I'll buy these first. We need 1, 2, 3... How many did I have already? Forget it. I'll just buy 5. Go in there. He bone milled himself? That's all you have to do to get back to being tall. Yeah, maybe it's the hat. Maybe he is short, but the hat makes him look bigger. That could be it. That might be it. Let's get... Doop, doop. Okay. Now, please. Haha. Thank you. Spacebar trick for the win. No, I didn't want to buy efficiency 2. What? Why did it make me buy efficiency 2? I'm gonna throw this in the hole. Oops. Because I didn't have enough emeralds, and so it bought what it could. Oops. Oops. Alright. That'll do. That'll do. Those back. Any extra books? Nice to leave those behind. Alright, let's go. Let's enchant all these wings. Getting it ready. Speaking of all the wings, where'd they go? Let's see. Unbreaking, mending. That's all we need, right? Pop that. That's one down. It was unbreaking, then mending. See, this is nice about running the raid farm. I have all the levels. Otherwise, this could have been a problem. There's an anvil in with the villagers. Is that bad? Mousepiece, that was a good message. You had to enjoy Pitch Perfect though, right, Mousepiece? Of course you did. Of course you did. You know, Pitch Perfect 2 is still good. It's not as good as Pitch Perfect 1, but it's still worth a watch. So, you know, if you need to take a little bit out of next week's budget, worth it. I just thought it was funny. It was like, so Halloween's right around the corner. So, of course, you know, my go-to Halloween movie, Pitch Perfect. I was trying to be funny. All right. Boom, 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 boom. They're all good. Okay. One for Ren. Yeah, we got extra. One for Ren. I have gems. Fully. Okay, so let's take Gem's spare wings. They're actually named, so we give them back to Gem. Thanks for the loner pair of wings. You can... Yeah, okay. They let you put so much on it now. That's funny. I'm gonna give that back to Sausage. And then, yeah, starter pair for Ren. And I got 3 left, actually. I mean, that's we did a good job. We did a great job. Can I add any lore? I don't know. What kind of lore could we add? Any Among Us coming? I don't know. We were super close. We were super close to being able to do Among Us on Friday night. And then just kind of last minute, a couple people weren't feeling up to it. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I need a pair right now, actually. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I need to sit down. I need to sit down and take a proper break. I wanted to grab something, though, before we take a break. Where did I put the wings? Yeah, I need a pair right now. Okay. And then I have 2 backup pair. So I can lose them twice before I have to go NCD rating once again. Excellent. I like it. I like it. Grab a couple of fireworks out of here. Okay. Yeah, it is top of the hour, so I want to sit back down and take a break. But I wanted to get you guys a video first. It's going to take me. Yeah, I'm going to take my vitamins too. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Scar's here. Scar's here. Hi, Scar.
What is this disrespectful statue here of our sheriff?
I think that's very respectable. Look how tall he is. Like that's
You know, that's actually true. Yeah, it's actually a big boy.
yeah. Like it's almost like we're looking up to him, but he's not allowed to come
I
here.
guess so. But you know, as the deputy in waiting, I can't take slights against our sheriff.
All right. I mean, do what you got to do to get that badge, man. You know.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna do a lot, Impulse. I have done a lot.
Uh-oh.
I continue to do a lot. I've gotten nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
Keep working. Keep working. You'll get it eventually. Scar just comes and goes. Where do I want to be? I want to go to the raid farm real quick. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go there. I've made portals, which is nice. Scar has got a little villain arc going. Is he backstabbing Hermits for a badge? Is that what's happening? Check this out, peeps. I've made portals. I did that at 5 a.m. yesterday as well. Forgot to mention that when I couldn't sleep because stuff happened. I made this portal here. And it goes right to the raid farm, which you can already hear the guy doing the thing in there. I don't know if he's an actual captain or not. Like, just because they have the banners, sometimes they're regular dudes and they pick them up. So if I killed them, there's a chance a raid wouldn't actually start. But if that happens, all I do... Joe moved some items last night. Yeah, that's great. I mean, having somebody come and like keep it clean is actually really nice. What I do is if I need to get Bad Omen, I set up another portal right here. See? Look at that. So I can get easily to the Pillager Outpost. Because, yeah, they don't always... Oh, hi. Hi, friends. Okay. Enjoy your time in the Nether, then. Yeah, they don't always have captains in the little bank there. So then I just come here and I look for one. So, yeah, we're all set up now. It's very nice. Are there no Vexes? Yeah, every once in a while, Vex will happen. Oh, you survived. Hi. Yeah, every once in a while, Vexes will come out. It happens just typically because of server lag. I noticed that when Vexes spawn, it's typically at the exact same time that somebody's either joining the server or leaving the server. There's always like a little hiccup when somebody joins or leaves the server. And that little hiccup sometimes gives enough time for evokers to spawn Vexes. And so I usually, you know, I gotta be ready to rock and or roll. You know, I just kind of like bounce out of here. I run out of the chamber and just fly away as fast as I can. All right, so we're gonna let me find this video real quick. Just bear with me for a second, because somebody had a really good idea that we got this stream coming up, and there's a video, a trailer for it, and I'd like to be able to play that for you guys while I'm on break. So let me see if I can find it. I might have to download it again, just because I'm gonna have a hard time finding it. Let's see, who did it come from? That's question number one. I talked to too many people on Discord. Aha. Nope, that's the video. Ah, here we go. Google Drive. This is it. And I'll pop this in OBS. It's going to be very loud. I'll do my best to stop it as fast as I can, but when this first play, like right now, it's gonna freak out for a second. Okay, so bear with me and be ready to protect your earballs. Okay. I lost it. Ah. Okay. Okay. Was it loud? Sorry if it was loud. I have to click it again, and it's gonna take a second. Bop, bop. Okay. Whew. Oh. Yes. How's everybody's earballs doing? Are we good? All right. 1 second. Let me fix this. And then, don't worry. I'm still here. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'm not going yet. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay. I think that's what I needed to do. Okay, tell me if you guys can hear this. Can you hear any volume? No? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, we'll get it. We'll get it. Yeah, it would help if I turned off the music. Let's try this again. In fact, I want to monitor it so I can hear it. Monitor and output. There? Okay. Here I am giving you guys the thumbs up as if you can see me. No. Okay. There we go. All right. Excellent. And it was good volume. Okay, perfect. So with that said, I'm going to actually play the video all the way through for you guys so you can see it, and it'll give you information on the upcoming event we have, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little trailer. So let me play this for you, and I will be back shortly after it's over. So hang out for just a second and get hyped about what's to come here. All right, be right back.
Did you ever build something? Something you couldn't explain? You're a builder impulse. Seriously misunderstood creatures builders are, but Hogwarts needs their magic, more than ever. As a matter of fact, you're the best builder for the job. Here's where you get your pickaxe and workbench, and over there all your bits and bobs for doing your building. Here's where your Twitch chat will send all manner of monsters to invade and... nope, I shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. No more questions. What this server is hiding is strictly Hogwarts business. It seems only right that you're the one to fight back against hunger. You and your closest friends. No Hunger in the Great Hall, a special 24-hour Black Friday stream to benefit No Kid Hungry. Unofficially relive the iconic Harry Potter films in Minecraft to feed children in need. A rewatch marathon like no Muggle has ever seen. As a matter of fact, influence the action in real time. Send gifts, cast spells, witness your favorite scenes. All to feed those children who don't be having food to eat. Thought you were leaving without saying goodbye, did you? There you go. Go on now. On with you. We have children to feed.
All right. Sorry, I was still filling my water back up. That's amazing, yeah? Yeah, that was a really cool trailer they put together. The peeps from No Kid Hungry put that together. Fantastic. I'm gonna have a few people join me. The hug from Haggard was a little... I was gonna say something about that because it was a little weird, but it was like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna critique their work that they did for free, charity. So yeah, don't worry about it. The date, once again, it was what'd they say, the 25th? 25th, Friday the 25th, going 24 hours, so we'll be into the 26th as well. I think we're going to start about 10 a.m. Pacific. I think it might be Pacific, might be Mountain Time. So, but I'll be live for 24 hours, so you can't miss me. And yeah, we're gonna raise money. Is J.K. Rowling involved? No money's given to J.K. Rowling. I know we are fully aware of the situation with J.K. Rowling, and we are not supporting anything about her or anything she's for at all. This is all just for kids in need. Nothing to do with J.K. So yeah, and there'll be plenty of messages and things on that to show our support for the LGBTQ plus community and everything, because there is a big controversy, as many people are aware of, with J.K. Rowling's views on transgender. So we don't support that in any way, so don't worry about that. And this is just to help kids in need. Okay. So yeah, we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, I firmly believe that we can still enjoy the wizarding world of Harry Potter and disassociate ourselves with J.K. Rowling and her beliefs, right? There's still a lot of good that can come from enjoying Harry Potter, and we can still enjoy it as art, but not support the artist herself, right? So that's my beliefs, and yeah, I do consider myself an ally of the transgender and LGBTQ plus community. So yeah, that message will be spread during the 24 hours. Don't worry. We got plenty of plans and ideas to show our support. So yeah, I don't feel like, and I'm able to say this now. I'm probably not going to say it during the stream because we want to keep things focused on the good we're doing for kids. But I firmly believe that we can still enjoy Harry Potter without associating ourselves with J.K. Rowling in that way. So I don't believe in like, oh, we got to cancel Harry Potter. I've never believed in cancel culture. You know, we can just disagree with her beliefs and not like cancel Harry Potter and everybody else that's worked on making Harry Potter what it is. And there's great messages in Harry Potter itself, right? There's a lot of good that has come from the books and the stories behind Harry Potter, right? There's a lot of good Harry Potter's done, regardless of JK and her, you know, wrong beliefs, right? So that's it. That's where I stand. We're going to do the stream. It has got Harry Potter stuff, and that's it. Right? Separate the artist from the art. I can guarantee you, since we're here, I hate these subjects, by the way. I hate them. We don't talk about politics or religion or any of this stuff in my streams usually because they are very divisive subjects. So I hate talking about this stuff. But you should understand where I stand and what my thoughts are because you watch me. So those are my thoughts, you know. And yeah, I can tell you this. There's been plenty of art and other things in our world that we've enjoyed over time and have come from people that are not great. And a lot of them we wouldn't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know Picasso's thoughts on, you know, race and genders and things like that. Like, how would we? You know what I mean? So, but you can still enjoy Picasso's art. That's how I look at it. Like, we don't need to like not enjoy art because somebody has a bad way of thinking. Picasso was horrible. Exactly. See? So if you do know history on most of these artists and stuff, like it happens with everything, like all art. You know, there's people behind it. We shouldn't stop ourselves from enjoying art because of somebody's beliefs. You know. Anyway, that's my thought. I'm gonna leave it at that because, like I said, this stuff gets very divisive. And as long as you know that I do consider myself an ally of the LGBTQ plus community, and we are doing this for good. We are not doing this to support JK in any way. We're doing this to raise money for kids who really need to be fed. And that's that. Like we're on a mission to do good. And that's it. So thinking differently is bad. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I believe in everyone being able to have their own thoughts and thinking. Well, like we don't need to assimilate and all have a shared wavelength. You know, people are allowed to have their own thoughts, right? If you want to dive more into my thoughts behind this, listen to the Imp and Skiz podcast. Go listen to the Imp and Skiz podcast. You will get many more angles of my opinions on this on this kind of stuff, and also Skizzleman's as well. And you'll learn a lot more about it. And I think we have some good messages. Sure, it's been great to listen to. Yeah, I really feel like we do have some good messages. Sure. I'm not actually running it at the moment. Just talking to chat. Yeah, go listen to the podcast, guys. You want to get a chance to, like I said, you want to get a chance to like know me and what my beliefs are on a lot of these like controversial subjects and stuff. Not that we dive into like really heavy stuff, but I think you'll get enough of like my line of thinking from things that are said in the podcast that you'll kind of understand where I come from on this stuff. And hopefully, I mean, and again, you don't even have to agree with me. Like, I don't expect people to agree with me, but I expect people to be open-minded enough to understand that it's okay to disagree on stuff. Like, that's the message that we try to deliver is it's okay to be different. It's okay to have different thoughts. Now, if you're going to be like a very toxic human being, you know, and like really hateful and stuff like that, like we need to make a stand. Sure. But aside from that, like really getting our pitchforks out because somebody doesn't agree with everything we agree with is also something I think is bad for society. So anyway, again, we don't need to get into the heaviness of that. Like I said, if you want to kind of get a better idea than of where I stand, then you can listen to the podcast. Delara, I'm like, how do I steer myself out of this conversation? Because it's just too deep for stream. Delara, thanks for the 100 bits. Mel's chat, thanks for the 500 bits. Oyander, thanks for the 100 bits. Nana2Panda, thanks for the 100 bits. Who is guest hosting on your rest periods? Okay, so good question. So we have Skizzleman is gonna join and give me a break during the 24 hours. Gem and Pearl also said that they would make appearances. Don't know when or how long. There's a potential that Martin will come as well. And then there is Ben from, like, he was in the cast. He's gonna be there, but I think he's gonna be there with me. I think I'm kind of like interviewing him in a way. Like, I'll be passing on your questions for, I think his name was Ben in the actual, hang on, I'm trying to find it. Where did, yeah, Bem. I keep saying Ben. It's Bem. B-E-M. He just goes by Bem. That's it. He's just got one name. Bem was a wizard of Nigerian descent who attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry from 1991 to 1998. He was sorted into Gryffindor and was in Harry Potter's year. However, he did not share dormitory with Harry and his friends. Just Bem. Oh, gosh. Where are you? I can show you. All right, let's go find X. Let's go find X. He's a character they made just for the movie. I noticed you look up stuff. How many screens do you have and what arrangement? I have 4 screens. One's the game. One's the game right in front of me. And then up is the Can You Dig It's? And all the amazing stuff you guys do. And chat right next to each other. Both here. Oh. Hello? X, you here? Hello? Hello?
Hey. Hi.
How'd you get here? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Told me it was northeast of Gems. Was that wrong? I've been popping in and out of portals, like trying to suss out Gems build style, and then I came to this one place and I was like, this is definitely Gems building, you know?
Yeah.
So I flew out and I got here.
Nice. I do have a portal system set up now.
Oh, if only I'd known.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna come get you and show you. It's easy to get here.
Awesome. So this is the place where you've been pumping out all of these emerald blocks, right?
Yes, all of these emerald blocks. In fact, this
This
was like
is such a game changer.
only 30 minutes of AFK to get all the ones I brought over, and I think even Joe
that
grabbed
was
some
like,
stuff.
That was like a whole chest's worth, right?
Yeah, I had like a whole shulker box full of blocks. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, this thing looks so cool. This doesn't look like the one that Corrales built, though, right? There's one on Hermitcraft right next to where I am.
Oh, really? Did he build a different one? This is an ENX04 design, and I did it with lava casting instead of actual blocks because we're poor on blocks. So.
Yeah, we're poor on blocks, but not everything else.
Yeah, right? Plenty of iron. I mean, now I could build it out of emerald blocks, I suppose, but...
That would be amazing. That would be taking the mick. Like, I built my copper farm out of copper on Hermitcraft, so it'd be,
nice.
Like, that's the way to do it, you know?
Yeah.
But I see it now, actually. Yeah, if I imagine all the cobblestone blocks are different, I can see it's the same sort of farm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The first time I built it out of glass or something like that because I thought it looked better to be able to see them all falling and stuff. But this one, I just was like, yeah, forget it. I'm going to do the lava casting and call it a day.
Just got to do it super quick, right, and get the job done.
Yeah. Now, I can't AFK at this properly because eventually you starve, right? And so without a beacon with regen, I would die. So basically, I just come here and I like hang out and watch my hunger bars, and then when they get low, I just fly out and come back and eat it and do it again, you know. But it does have the bank. Yeah, we need a beacon, at least one for this. But it has the bank where it's got like 2 raid captains chilling, and then like once you kill those guys, the raid starts and you can get swinging away.
Right, and does it automatically like pick up another raid captain?
Yeah, the idea is that the raid captain apparently when a raid spawns like first. So as long as the boat grabs the first guy in, it'll usually be the raid captain that's in the boat. I have had a few times where it wasn't.
Absolutely genius.
Yeah, no, Ian is like, yeah.
I love what he does.
Yeah. I mean, even the way that like the tutorial for this thing. So the first time I built this, I built it just using Lightmatica. So I just followed the block structure. This time I decided I wanted to actually follow his tutorial, and and so like during the tutorial, he does certain things where he's like place red, like a different colored block here, like red glass instead of white. And then later you find out the reason he did that was so that you knew exactly where to drop the villagers as you drop them from the top into their little cells below. And then he like staggered them so they have a clear drop, so you don't have to struggle to get the villagers in. It's like everything was thought of like from a building and survival standpoint, like how to bring the villagers in and how to get up and down even without a Lytra. You start the whole thing with scaffolding, and it's like perfectly placed so that your placeholder blocks are in the right spot. It's such a well done tutorial. Like he thought of everything. It was great.
The guy's doing a service to the Minecraft community.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
So running this thing is a bit tricky because you gotta have like a really good sword, right? So you gotta have sweeping edge. You gotta have sharpness 5.
You've got that all handled now, though, right?
Yeah.
You got your sharpness 5 on there?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Excellent.
Mending, of course, so you don't lose durability, and looting 3 helps to get more drops. So I got that now, and then you have to swing every 1.5 seconds or 1500 milliseconds.
Beat that auto clicker.
Yeah. So I got an auto hotkey that does exactly that, and I can just press like F12 and then boom, it just goes.
It's pretty sweet.
So
the one thing that's missing is the beacon, right?
Yep. The beacon.
Do you know what I saw?
What?
Someone's got 3 wither skulls lying around in a chest.
Yeah, I heard. I think it's Jevin. I think
Jevin's the man.
Yeah, so I might try to meet up with him.
He's been doing so much getting the shulker boxes and whatnot.
Yeah. I just tried to do some in-city raiding, and a bunch of them were already done. I think it was Jev. So
nice.
But I did.
We need to meet up and do a Hermits fight a wither.
Oh yeah, we should do
like
that. Yeah, because they don't have
so cool.
I looked. They don't have a little cheesing station under the portal. Not that it'd be hard to set up, but
there's not a lot of technical stuff on this server, right? There's a few farms here and there, but
we're showing them. We're showing them the ways. I mean, we got an iron farm, beacon, an emerald farm, and trading hall with almost every book we need in like a week and a half. It's insane.
It's the Hermitcraft way.
Yeah, exactly. End game, and the end game push from day one.
Yep. My favorite part of the game is the end game.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where all the fun happens.
Give us all the blocks. Give us all the blocks and tools and everything to be as efficient as possible and just make awesome builds, right?
That's it. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for showing me this. It's seriously cool to see where all these emeralds are coming from.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go explore Gem's base.
Okay.
It looks
She's
really
got a
cool over
she's
there.
got a beautiful base. Yeah. Check it out. There's a lot to see.
Amazing builds.
And
I will.
let's see. Yeah, it's just off that way, the direction I'm waving.
Nice. Sweet.
So,
Thank you for the tour, man.
yeah,
Appreciate
you bet.
it.
You bet. All right. See you later.
Take care.
I don't know if he I don't know if he knew I was streaming or not. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but I think that's actually something he wants to put in his video. Sometimes you never know, like if somebody's gonna roll up on you and if you're just like having that like behind the scenes conversation, or if you're having like an on camera conversation. Not that it matters that much. If you saw my last video, I did say I was talking to chat, so he knew. Okay, yeah. I did kind of format my last video of more of just like us just hanging out and having fun playing Minecraft together as a group, instead of like I plan and set every scene and cut to what I think the flow of the video needs to be. So it was fun. It was definitely a fun edit. A lot of people would look at it and say like, oh, you didn't really do any editing for that video. But in reality, what happened was I had a lot of great footage from a 3-hour stream where we hung out as hermits, and the stream was fantastic. The stream was really, really fun. And I thought, you know what, there was a lot of good stuff on the stream that the people that didn't see the stream or don't watch the replay on my second channel are going to miss out on. So if I put that footage in my video, then my main channel peeps get a chance to see what we're up to and see like how much fun we're having working together here for a common goal and a common, base and farming and stuff like that. Something we've never done together as hermits. People get to see us working together in a different way, and it's a little more natural, right? It's just a group of friends playing Minecraft, which is what Hermitcraft is all about. That's how Hermitcraft started, right? Was just a group of friends playing a game together, and I don't want to say lost its way, but it's evolved to a point now where we're all trying to create content and make the most entertaining videos we can. And so with just the way YouTube is, we feel more need to be more energetic in our clips, keep them short, keep things moving, and show a lot of progress every episode and stuff like that. And we've kind of lost that feel of just a group of friends playing Minecraft together. And so what I wanted to do was make and I don't know if it's going to be a one-off video or whatever, but I wanted to make my last episode of Hermitcraft just more of that natural, this is us. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's what I should have named the video. This is us, Maybe people would have clicked on it more, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, I took the 3 hours and I watched it through, and I said that moment needs in there. That moment needs in there. Oh, a couple people talking over each other. Let's fix that, and I can fix everything with audio tracks and stuff. So there was a lot of editing involved. I had some music to kind of give it a feel, and but I had to watch back the whole 3 hours, so it does take a little bit longer to edit, but it was great. I loved it. And I was very nervous. I'll tell you, I was very nervous how it was going to be received, but the comments overwhelmingly enjoyed that format. Now it's I don't know if it's something I would do, every episode moving forward. I think I need to find a balance, but I think I will try to take that approach more often when it makes sense to, because I really had fun doing it. Where am I? Here we go. Yeah, more organic. We're just hanging out, just hanging out. Something that I'm not doing today. I've been kind of quiet, solo today a little bit. But, well, I mean, there you go. I mean, Azuma just popped over, so there was that. Oh, actually, I needed to talk to him about moving these guys up. we need to figure out how to get these guys up here. In fact, this little platform right here is where the villagers go. I think he's kind of in recording mode right now, doing little tours and stuff. Oh, that's where that is. Okay, I wasn't sure where that was. All right, cool. Now I know. Just right there. Boom. But yeah, I need to talk to Azuma because we're supposed to move the villagers up here. Is that Azuma? No. That's Ollie. What's Ollie doing here? I don't think he knows I'm here. He's lost. Are you lost? I don't think you can hear me from that far away. No, he's gone. Peace out. Peace out. Checking out. So let's see if he goes and shrinks. If he goes in the machine, will he shrink too? I think it's supposed to be hermits only. Are you lost? It is a great view, isn't it? Aren't you loving what we did there?
Ah, no, I did it. I just, you snuck up on me. Oh, I was just admiring the scenery. It's a mighty thing that you've built.
Thank you. I know. You guys have some
you
decent.
Yourself?
You have some decent looking stuff around here, but Hermits came in really showing you guys how it's done, right?
Are you shorter than me? Wait.
Am I? I shouldn't be. No.
No. So I think it's because I was crouched and I stood up.
Okay.
No, sorry.
I mean, I am a dwarf, and technically I should be, but
I was gonna say, I'm used to being tall, so I guess it's just.
I haven't gone in the little
Have you not been in the
booth
machine
yet.
Sorry.
No.
Are you considering it? Is it still up in the air for you?
Well, that's why I came over here. I thought you were gonna try to go in there, and I was gonna say no. I think this is
I've been eyeing it up.
This is a hermit only thing, isn't it? You can't.
Well, I mean, who's to decide what's a hermit in these trying times?
That's true.
I'm out here living in a tent, eating any garbage I can find. We're all here surviving.
Technically,
that's life.
Yeah. Technically, you fit the definition of hermit. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
But I don't think I think this is specifically for people from our hermit world, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
If you were in the chamber, I think there'd be problems.
I think I would break things, but that is what I tend to do. I don't want to be disfigured.
Or turn you into some sort of rat or something weird, right?
Oh, Lord, no, that'd be awful. Oh, gosh. Not I.
Never. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
What have you been doing? What's your vibe? What have you been up to?
Oh, do you see what I'm holding?
Oh,
look, I can let this guy. He can't do nothing to me.
Oh, he's after. Where did he come from?
Okay, he's after you.
You wouldn't? Could you throw me that?
There you go.
Hurry,
quick. Don't you go dying on me, man.
I've got so many seeds in my inventory.
Why do you have seeds? What are these? Why are you carrying beetroot seeds? They're not even useful.
Oh, because it's from my beet factory. And it's where I make my sick beets.
Oh,
Can't have a song without the beats.
What you did there.
He gets it. So now, yeah. Hold on, keep that. Oh, keep that going. This is gonna be so. You're in America. This is gonna be so out of time. It's not gonna work, Impulse. Ooh. He's a little guy, but he's not yet. That's quite impressive.
Well, I am a drummer. I am a drummer, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll have to sort you out a little area in the Olive.
We gotta work it out.
We're always looking for fresh-faced people with nothing better to do.
I'll figure out how to pipe my drums into the mic so it can come through and you can actually hear them for real. That'd be great.
I would like that. If you do that, I'll plug my piano in, but that wouldn't be canon because I haven't got a piano yet. We haven't figured that out yet.
Right.
No one's built me one in any of the various taverns that people have built me.
Okay.
So I have to just play
on the to-do list.
Lute.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all I have is lute, and I can't really play the lute or really any instruments like this. I used to have a horn, but Jem took that away, so now I've got nothing left.
Jem wouldn't let you have a horn. How mean.
No, well, she kept saying it was her horn, and then I stole it. I didn't steal it.
Oh.
I just happened to borrow it for a while. because I only make videos once every couple months. So when I borrow things, it's for a while, but not an intentional thievery.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Well, you can do more than borrow that totem. I think it could be useful for you.
Wait, you should. No, this is. I
but you gotta put away.
So I accidentally took it. No, damn it, it's yours. You worked for it.
Oh, I have so many of them though. There's so many of them.
Okay, well, you got
You
more
just
than
keep
one.
it. Just in case. You never know when zombies are gonna come up.
I've never used a totem before in my life. Do you have to right click it? How does it work? Yeah.
Nothing, man. Like, just hold it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Ooh, I will.
No. Put it in your hand right now. Okay. Let this happen. Let this happen.
No.
Let it happen. Let it happen. No. There you go.
No. Well, now I've just lost that kind gift that you've given me.
All right. I'll give you the one off my back.
Ooh, I'm post-mortal.
Yeah. Look, you got sparkles now.
Ooh. Oh, this is very special. Wow.
Yeah.
What an experience. You guys don't know. You Hermits you're wiser than I thought.
We bring all the
I've ever been.
technology, right, with us.
Ooh.
Yeah. You
How
just
much
wait.
more
This is gonna be beautiful. I think that's might be about it. But this is gonna be beautiful. It's not gonna be all scaffolding and dirt structures.
I was gonna say
Don't worry.
I wasn't sure if that was just part of the. I've seen the scaffolding has gone through the portals now. It's getting messy on the other side. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah,
it's starting to spread.
It creeped it a little bit, but I mean, it's better than the sheep that were going through before, at least. So right?
That's true. Which again was also you guys. I mean, you're making that sound like that was I mean, replacing one bad thing with another bad thing that it's still caused by you isn't much better. But I do appreciate
it's kind of our vibe, man. Like we make a bit of a mess as we build. You know, it's kind of our vibe.
Well, it's okay. It's something nice to look at from my festival ground.
That's good. Yeah. We'll just stare at your festival grounds from our tall tower when we're done, and we'll look down and say, "Isn't that a nice looking festival ground down there?" So when's the next festival? Are we gonna be around for it?
That took me. That was a week's worth of building for the first one, Impulse.
Can't you just? I mean, it's done now. You have the grounds.
You can make me a tavern in the big tower, and I'll perform at your tavern. That's what everyone else has done. Learn the status quo around here.
Okay.
I don't make everyone just anyone a festival. You got to bring set my scene, King.
Okay. All right. We'll do something. The Zoom is stuck somewhere. Apparently.
In the machine?
I don't know. He's stuck in a farm.
Wait. I'm trying to look for a nameplate.
No, I don't think he's. He was last I saw him. He was gonna go hang out and check out Jem's place. So, but he probably peeked his head in somewhere he shouldn't have. Sounds like.
Yeah, that sounds like a hermit problem to deal with. That doesn't sound like a me thing. I got my own problems to deal with.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Well, I'll leave you be. Then I'll go.
Thank you.
I'll think about making this tavern, and
I mean, if you do, you let me know. I'll bring everything I got. You make drums in there? Maybe a little piano.
Ooh,
perhaps we could jam together, you and I.
Yeah, we could set up a little jazz corner or something, with the little drum set and microphone and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. A little bonding moment. That's what we need, Impulse. I need a reason to bond with you people.
And we'll have Joe write our lyrics.
It's all coming together.
There we go.
Okay, goodbye, sweet king.
All right, see you later.
Superhero mythical Jason.
Oh! Hello? If you come to save the day, I heard a sausage. Where'd he go? Where did he go? It's like the quickest little flyby. All right, he's gone. He gone. I thought I heard it. I was going to give him back his wings. I thought that was my chance to give him back some wings. But he gone. I can't find another bed, so we're using this one. I don't know. I think he was looking to save X, maybe. All I wanted was he's panicked. Izuma's panicked. He said pupkin. I want a pupkin. Sounds awesome. Is it like some sort of small dog or something? Is he stuck in Joe's farm? Oh yeah, I do need a new totem. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Where'd they put all those? It's just a mess of stuff over here, right? Wasn't it here? Do I have some extras in here? I guess I need to... Joe brought him over. Where'd he put him? The double chest? What, this one? Where did Joe put him? double chest. What am I missing? Where's the double chest? Top left of ender chest. Ender chest, top left. No? Over here? Oh, it was this set, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. We got like 2 sets of storage now, jeez. Place is a mess. We are a messy bunch. We are a messy bunch. We get to building, real serious stuff out of cobble and just leave kind of messes everywhere. We'll get it together. Chest monsters are happening. That's for sure. Sorry. I don't know this place. Let me get caught up though. People, thank you guys so much. Being amazing. Evil Notion, thanks for the $3.14. Says, what's the Imp and Skiz podcast short name? I have the GUID URL, but not very friendly to post in chat. I think I did finally give us the Imp and Skiz handle. Right? So can you just go to youtube.com/ what is it for handles now? I think you can just type in Imp and Skiz podcast. Did they give us the handle? No. I can't remember how to get the handle. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here. There you are. Hi.
Down to 1.5 hearts.
Oh.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to be tiny. You're not tiny.
No, I haven't gone in the machine.
You haven't done it, but you're a dwarf.
Impulse.
You're the first person.
I know. I should have been
What?
short to begin with and just gotten shorter. Right?
Yeah, I'm looking for. Look at that. I just noticed the shortness. You were stuck in that farm. I didn't even notice.
Are you though? Because your
wait.
hat. No.
Oh wait, no, you're not short either.
You.
Maybe the effects of that machine wore off.
I think it
Impulse.
wore off.
Have
Let's
you
go
been
step
handling?
into it
Have you been
together.
handling bone meal lately? Have you?
Oh,
I have.
Maybe
It makes you grow.
maybe you used some bone meal on yourself and grew back.
Yeah. Grew back a little bit. Should we
Oh.
go step in the machine?
Oh, the bard. Oh, it's
Go
okay.
I tried to give him a totem. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to use it, to be honest. I think he just thinks it's a toy. Oh no! He forgot about the tiny one.
Oh man. Oh dude, sausage right here. Before I forget,
Yo, yes.
I got something for you. As soon as I
what'd you get?
find it. Yep. And boom. Here we go. This is yours.
Oh, it's
remember you
back.
hooked me up the other day?
Yes.
There you go.
Awesome. Oh, that's great. Oh, perfect. I thought you were gonna give me one of the feathers that from the end.
I kept. Wait,
Feathers?
was that you? They were trying to tell me
No,
that
I don't know
was
what you're talking
you.
about. Me? What? Nah. What?
I came across
you
a
see-
couple ships that had a feather instead of wings, and I was
A
like,
feather.
"Oh, come on now."
Oh, that's so weird.
Oh, what a troll.
A feather. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's not me. What are they called? What they called angel wings?
Angel wings, yeah.
No,
So
that's
you know
definitely
about
not me.
them.
I was never an angel in the past. No, this is just me normal.
Okay. All right.
That wasn't me. Nope.
Alright.
Nope. Was it West by any chance?
Yes, it was West. That was the
Oh,
direction I
okay.
chose to go. Yeah,
Wow.
you know, weird.
Was
One
there
out
like
of
a
4.
sign or anything that says to go that direction?
There was.
Oh man, who would do such a
Man,
thing?
I don't know,
These
but you
people
seem
on
to
this,
know a lot about
in
it.
this realm, I can't believe them. They're such
That's what I get for
weirdos.
following random signs, huh?
It totally wasn't me. I will get to the bottom of this. I'll find out who it was. Don't worry about it.
All right, good. You do that
Yeah,
investigation.
you're fine. Yeah, I'll investigate. I'm doing all kinds of investigations. Don't you worry.
Okay.
I'll find out.
I feel like I should be honest. That pair of wings I gave you wasn't the actual pair you loaned me.
Oh,
They,
yeah, it doesn't smell like
they
mine.
kind
Usually
of-
mine smells like hibiscus.
Yeah, they kind of met a fate of doom in lava.
Oh. Oh, and lava. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. You know, it's fine. I can't tell the difference. You know,
Good.
This one has a little cheese
Yeah.
flavor. It's fine. You know, it's okay. It's fine. I'll
Might
I'll
have a
give it a sanctuary.
dwarf smell too. So
Yeah.
We're not known
It
for
smells like
smelling
Axe
the
body
greatest.
spray. Yeah. It's fine. It's okay.
All right.
I'll put it in my little river. You know, we'll pass it through, and I'll fix it up. Right?
Cool.
Real good. Don't worry.
cool. I appreciate it. It was
Okay.
very helpful. Very helpful
Oh,
to
no,
be
you're
able to get
welcome.
around for a little bit.
Anytime. You let me know what you need, except for finding feathers in the end. I'll take care of everything else.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I got this. Oh, and if you want any of these beautiful glasses, you just let me know. Okay,
can't.
it's very popular these days.
I can't join your sunglasses club.
You can't join
unfortunately.
this. No.
No,
Oh,
because it
you-
requires.
like-
Sunglasses, but I'm
Would you like
rocking a sweet
sunglasses?
pirate hat, you know?
Oh, well, these sunglasses are
staying
even
a part
better.
of the
Can I
pirate
try them
crew.
on though? I can't join the club, but can I at least try them on? I'll give him back.
You can try it on. Technically, you're not supposed to because Gem is very protective of this religion.
Don't tell Gem.
Don't tell her that you put it on.
Okay, we won't tell.
Don't tell her that you put this on.
Nobody will mention.
Don't tell our god B00100 as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, is our little secret right here? Nobody's watching.
Okay.
It's fine.
And did you know before you wear
no
this?
No one's watching. I'm not
No
here.
one's watching. Okay. Did you know? Right. Don't tell. And this is another thing. It's a secret. Okay. But did you know that B00100 is the greatest redstoner of all time?
Oh yeah. He was in our world. He was in our world too. Has he shown you his pretty stone yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
He made something for me, and he claims that he learned from nobody. You know, he was like on the top of the list. He mentioned somebody named Ethos Slab or something like that, and Mumbo Jimbo. Yeah, he mentioned something like that, and he said that these people are beneath him. He's better than all of them.
That sounds like B-dubs to me.
Yep, he told me that. So don't say that I said it, and don't say that you wore those glasses.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
They don't fit. That is a very goofy looking face.
I think they might be a size too big for my little dwarven head.
Yeah, you kind of wear them like Pixel Rips does, a little over the bridge of the nose.
Okay, see, it wasn't gonna work out anyway, but I'm not allowed to sleep through every night. I got conflict of interest going on.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, they don't fit like mine. Look at this; it fits me perfect. I have a big
those
head.
are a good fit.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm okay with my choices in life now.
Oh, it's okay. But if you change your mind, though, you let me know. I know an easy way into the church.
Okay.
Easy.
All right, I'll let you know. Cool. And if you guys have any pairs of sunglasses that actually fit me, that would be good too.
Yeah, I asked Jem to make a couple extra ones because not everyone's head is the same size. It's fine. I'll let her know.
Yeah, well,
We're
pretty soon my
Church.
head might be even smaller. We'll see.
You're welcome. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay, see you later. How did you manage to get stuck in the melon farm? What happened?
I can show you how you can get stuck in it. I got to go back up there and fix it. So.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah.
Just let's whiz up here.
Okay.
If I can.
Where is it?
Good. Try and land. Oh, beautiful. Let me just make a platform here. Huh. Right, so I wanted to grab some pumpkins, so give it a little right click.
Oh, you went in the boat.
Yeah. Just give it a that's it. Now hit shift.
Okay, now that you put this now that you put this here, we're good. Right.
Yeah, it put me right inside of that hopper. Here's the thing. Now I've broken the farm.
True.
I can fix it. Woo. Yeah, no, I was literally just standing in the hopper and couldn't get out, couldn't go this way, couldn't go that way. Didn't want to break the farm, ended up breaking it anyway.
Wait, is this how it's supposed to collect the stuff? Was it with a chest and a boat?
Yeah, I think the oversight is that then you want a hopper to take it out of the chest and boat too, right? And bring it down to a central spot.
Oh, because if you put the boat kind of like over, like it'll be under that hopper, but then over top of one that's like right here, maybe.
Yeah.
Then it would suck it back out. That was probably what was needed. Okay, makes sense.
Who made this farm? Did Joe make it?
I think Joe made this one. I think you're right.
He's gonna be on later. I'll ask him if he wants it modified. It'd be really simple. Like you've just gotten in that gap. You can like swing around, nudge the boat into position.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
That's the way.
I don't want to go
we can
where the
totally
hopper
make
is.
this farm better.
Yeah, and if this is straddling, like we were talking about, it would work, right? A little hopper line down the side.
Absolutely, it would.
Take it to where we need it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll make that happen.
Cool,
I was over here trying to snatch some pumpkins because I've started work on a slime farm.
Oh, good. We need one of those.
We absolutely do.
Where'd you find a chunk?
It's probably going to be a ton of work. Right down here, if you want to follow me.
Yeah, show me.
So currently, it's just a nasty old.
We literally have a
cobblestone
chunk, like
staircase.
right where our whole
We got a
space is
double
here?
chunk.
Holy cow! Wow.
Yeah. Now, when we're up there on the surface, right, we'll
can't wait till I'm
be
shorter.
sort of. You won't bang your head as much.
Exactly.
That's for sure. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of work, right? Like, there's no easy way to do this, I don't think. That being said,
you got to dig it
didn't
out.
Doc do something with mushrooms this season?
Oh, that's to do in a swamp, though.
Yeah, you see, do we want to like have loads of farms spread out, or do we want them sort of all in one spot?
It would be nice to have them here, even if they're not as productive, right? Just because there's so many of us just always loading these chunks that I think,
Yes.
and then just having the convenience of it just like popping right up into our like community storage type area.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
probably
why
good.
I just wanted to, start, just get something here, because we'll probably find out how much work we need to do on it if after like a couple of days we've got loads of slime, we might be like, it's good enough,
I think you might also want to talk to Jevin about those wither skulls. It might be useful to just maybe have a beacon that we share,
Yep.
Because right now,
Yep.
if you want to dig all this out, yeah, that would be nice to have some haste. So,
Well, I was thinking you need at least 3 tool to let the big slimes jump up and get to the middle, and then I've only got to dig out a small space in the middle for a couple of iron golems. So to begin with, I didn't mind doing this manually.
okay, yeah. But if we want to do like even more floors or something, if it's not productive enough for our needs, then maybe get a beacon going and doing that.
Yeah.
Because like now you
See,
can go down really, really far, right? Like we're at what? Oh, we're already down at 6. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go
Okay.
any further because deep slate is like slow to mine.
Right.
But if you think about it, we're on the surface a lot. So if we were to go down even lower, chances are they might not even spawn
That's
down there.
true.
So I was kind of thinking this would be like the bottom of the farm. Then we can use the beacon to dig out more space up top. That kind of thing.
Yeah, that works. That totally works. All right.
But yeah,
so,
for now, I'm just going to put some iron golems in the middle of the room. That was the idea.
yeah, super simple just to get things moving. Nice.
That's it.
Very
And I'm
cool.
so prepared. I didn't bring any sand or cactus or fence posts or hoppers.
There
There's
was
so much in this game.
I had about 30 trips back and forth from when I was doing the raid farm back to here to get stuff, so don't worry.
Yeah,
Kind of the way
always
it goes.
like that. You just need to remind yourself, like, sit down, think it through, and you'll make it so much easier.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that 20 minutes it took to like plan the materials needed would have been way better than the hour I spent traveling back and forth, right? So
Yep. Too
makes
right.
sense. Cool, man.
Speaking of travel, there's a shortcut
Ooh, okay.
just over here. I'll let you get back to your stream, dude.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping up soon, but looking forward to the slime farm.
Cool.
Nice work, man.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Yep, see ya. Cool. This is awesome. Like, there's just constant... Oh, nice. There's constant progress, right? That's what's so cool. Uh-oh. Where'd he... Oh, there's a little... Okay. Like, they're not from my raid farm, are they? What? All right, where's the banner, dude? We need to be careful about that. We got plenty of villagers around. All right. Hopefully he's not around. Yeah. So I'm a pincushion. How cool is this, right? Like, I'm loving this, and I think like once we like get back, through the rift, I think it'd be really cool if the Hermits found more ways to work together like this, because there's constantly stuff. Every time I log in, there's constantly like, oh, what's this? Who made this? Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, new farm right there. Wow. Okay, more villagers. Somebody unlocked more. There's always like constant progress in the area that we're in. Whereas like when we're all in Hermitcraft, we all have our own we all have our mega bases and stuff that we're working on. You don't exactly get that sense of like progress all the time, So it'd be cool if we could find some more community reasons to have more community builds together, and like really kind of work in this same fashion back on Hermitcraft when we finally get a chance to get back there. So, Evil, did you ever find the handle link URL for the Imp and Skiz podcast? It should have just been Imp and Skiz podcast. All right, I'll look it up and see if I can get that ready to rock, so we can get that in get that in our links. But yeah, they did send me a thing saying, hey, your handle has been claimed and you should be able to use this now. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, it's a good idea. Tiburon, did I say thank you for your 5 gifted subs? Thank you for the gift sub bomb, Tiburon. Appreciate it. Nazis Khan, thanks for 100 bits. Nowhere Bear. No, now here Bear, not Nowhere. Wait, either one. I'm going to say I was right the first time. Nowhere Bear. Or now here Bear. I don't know. 100 bits, thank you so much. Have my final bits, I appreciate it. Stylish Cat, thanks for the 100 bits. Nana2 Panda, thanks for the 100 bits. Yeah, Jev got those 3 skulls. I think I'll definitely talk to Jev as soon as possible because I need that beacon if I want to run the raid farm constantly. Oyender, thanks for the 100 bits. Next farm, coal with a byproduct of wither skulls. Oh, that is a big project. A wither scully farm? Oh, that's a huge project. Allie Mae Black, thank you for the 100 bits. Been missing many streams because of work. Just checking on the status of the 24-hour stream. Are we still on for Black Friday? Need to put my requests off for work. Allie, yes, we did actually play a little video earlier in the stream. It is on. It is on November 25th. Why am I it's 25th, right? Yes, 25th and 26th. So November 25th is when we will get started, and probably about 10 a.m. Pacific time. And it's on. We're doing some Harry Potter action, reliving the movies or the books, whatever you want to call it, the story, and raising money for kids in need. Get them fed. There's a lot of kids out there that need to be fed. They don't get enough every day. So we want to help as many kids out as we can. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm super nervous and scared about doing 24 hours straight streaming. But yeah, I keep saying 10 a.m. and now with the time zone change, I'm not sure if it's gonna be Pacific or Mountain. If it's gonna be 10 a.m. my time or if it's gonna be 10 a.m. Pacific, meaning it will actually be. How does this work? It'd be like 11 a.m. then my time, right? I don't think I want to start at 11 a.m. So it may actually be 9 a.m. Pacific. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think that's been worked out just yet. But I will keep you guys posted on the exact hour that we're going to start. TK Girl, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. You're amazing. Oh gosh. You're doing more amazing things. You're blowing it all up. TK Girl. Holy smokes. 1,000 bits. The resub for 17 months. Thank you for all the continued entertaining content. Looking forward to more. Thank you so much. TK Girl in the house with a 10 gifted sub bomb. Amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, ENX04 does have that easier one. Takes 2 players to run, but we could probably organize that. All right, we'll think about it. I need wither roses too. Anyway, gonna wrap things up here. It is time. I'm hungry. We got a factor meal today. I think I'm going with the 3-bean vegan chili today. Yeah, I think that's what it is. The 3-bean vegan chili from Factor is what I have on deck. It is a good one. It's a good one. I'm gonna go for it, chat. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I've been mostly vegetarian and sometimes, having a little burger or something on, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to see how long I can go strictly vegetarian. And with the help of some supplements and stuff, I think I can make it work. I got some protein bars and things like that. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to give it a go and just see what life's like for a couple months. So we'll see. I'll let you know if I cheat, but I don't plan on it. I'm like dead set on giving this a good run. 75 days is what I really want to hit. For some reason, that's my mark. I want to hit 75 days. So we'll see. I will let you know. But got to keep an eye on everything else, like how I'm feeling and how workouts feel and things like that. We'll see. But let's find somebody to raid. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm going to give it a go. I've been working my way towards it, right? And something is just telling me now's the time. I'm ready. I'm ready to give it a full go. All right, so we got Hypno streaming. I can't decide. I think I'm gonna go with Music Man though. I haven't rated him in a while. I rated Hypno last week, I'm pretty sure. So just to shake things up, I'm gonna go Music Man. Did Ollie die again? Oh, I gotta hook that dude up. I'm gonna try to be clean about the vegetarian. Yeah. I'm gonna try to eat clean. Cause I gotta. It's about time. It's about time I try to lose some weight. So I'm gonna go for it. Anyway, go give Music Man some love. You guys are gonna super enjoy his stream. Thanks, Little Red Panda, for those 100 bits as we go. Pristine Frog just raided the channel. Thank you, Raiders. I am sending you on over to Music Man. It's one of those like I'm ending and send people over. So hi and bye. Go give him some love. See you guys later.